The college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Thursday, November 27th. Happy Thanksgiving on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is hooking up new customers. Yes, play just $5, get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCE SGPN. So do that and let it ride.
This is Martin Cleese, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Welcome to the college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Thursday, November 27th. Happy Thanksgiving to anyone listening or watching. And we want to wish you all the best for the weekend, the day, life in general. Unless you're a part of that filthy tournament in Vegas. YouTube.com/ the college experience. Come on, jump on over there. Hit that like and subscribe button. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, that's fair. My name is Colby Dant, Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
He's the kind of guy that would drink a gallon of gasoline so he could piss in your campfire. You could drop this guy off at the Arctic Circle wearing a pair of bikini underwear without his toothbrush, and tomorrow afternoon he's going to show up at your poolside with $1 million smile and a fistful of pesos.
Oh boy, we just had one go final. That was a shocker. Excited to talk the games. Tomorrow's a fire game. Short slate, but fire. Some heat in the kitchen. I am joined by my co-host. He is also the host of the college baseball experience. Always serving high heat over there. And he's about to get hit by thunder snow is back, right? About to get hit by a just a classic. Like I just picture the storm in The Shining, right? With the snowstorm, all this hype it's getting online. Give it up for the great Noah Bieniek. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna have a white Thanksgiving here in the Mitten State. But yeah, Turkey Day hoops to handicap. Today I did take the snowblower to the shop to get fixed up. Didn't watch a whole lot of afternoon hoops. And at night was locked in on a 40-point drilling. So I didn't watch a whole lot of competitive basketball today, Colby, to help you out, but I'll do my best.
It is what it is, man. We're juggling sports. We got shit going on. I had to go to the grocery store today. It was fucking terrible. We're not even getting hit with the storm. It was terrible. Gosh, let's have a hard time talking to people. How you doing today? Hey, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like that.
This is quite the weather change or whatever. My allergies are going to blow up on me tomorrow or this weekend because we had like 50 degree, 60 degree weather 3 days ago. And now we're going to get hit with 6 inches of snow or more. Yeah, I've got my big ass fleece hoodie on. I'm nice and warm in the house, but yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, so what are they expecting over there? How many inches?
I haven't been paying attention too closely to the news. Kane Brown saying, "Hey, who's drinking?" Well, the one that is not currently on the stream.
Yeah, that too. Who's drinking? Moneyline McIntyre is shit hammered at your local dive.
He may have taken the blackout too far when they say blackout Wednesday. Who knows?
Yeah. He hyped this thing like a few days ago. It's the biggest drinking night, and
I know. He's looking forward to this.
Crossing off the calendar. Can't wait for Wednesday night. I'm gonna get
counting down
hammered.
The days, ripping off the pages of the calendar.
Tell every girl about my new apartment in Morgantown, right?
Well, no, tell the girl about the movie theater in Carolina.
Yeah, exactly. Let's jump into it though, man, because well, hang on. This is tomorrow's action, but hang on, I want to jump to yesterday's glory. Wait, was that yesterday? No, that was 2 days ago, right?
I don't know. I was checking YouTube. Well done on getting that double out of there. Yes, this was 2 days ago.
Did someone delete? Okay. Let me see if I can retrieve the slides from yesterday.
No, we didn't have slides yesterday's show.
Oh, that's right. That's right. There we go. Good God. Perfect. All right. Well, game one was Bowling Green
hilarious.
and VMI, and we bet VMI, me and Mac.
Yeah.
And they lost by 1,000.
Yeah, I was on the Falcons there.
Shout out to GBO Farms. Go Tennessee Tech. Yeah, I mean, dude, I just thought the line was a bit crazy, but Bowling Green, when I watched them, this is my second game I've watched. They're like really good. The 2 games I've watched, I'm like, whoa, this team could be a serious contender in the MAC. Your thoughts? You're a Maxian guy.
Yeah, I mean, in the preseason, I was relatively high on the squad too because they had 2 power conference transfers coming in, expected to be big time contributors. Justin Thomas was like a Florida State kid, and he still hasn't really done anything for Bowling Green yet. And Javon Ruffin came in from your Colorado Buffaloes, and he's not been like their big contributor this season either. It's been Javante Campbell, who has been pretty dang good throughout the season so far. Today, it was kind of by committee, and even got 21 points from Mayar Wool, who came in from Eastern Kentucky. So it is a solid team. They've got some depth here. Josiah Shackelford was another guy they were relatively high on, and he's had a great season so far too. I think the Falcons are a middle of the pack to top half type of team in the MAC this year.
I would assume consistency is a problem because, like I said, I've watched them twice. They look really good, but clearly they're not undefeated. And I remember they lost Marcus Johnson to K-State from a season ago, who was a big part of the reason why they were, or I mean, he was a big part of their offense. Troy and St. Francis. I picked this correctly, just didn't bet it. As St. Francis hung around, man. They only lose by 10 to these Trojan men. St. Francis had a 5-point halftime lead, Bieniek.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much dead legs for Troy. This was their 5th game in 7 days or 8 days, something like that. They were in California. This, trip to Florida just a couple of days after the California trip. They haven't seen home in like 2 weeks. It's been quite the journey for the Trojans. So, I'm probably fading them if they play another game in this MTE. I don't know if there's a 3rd game or not, but St. Francis, competitive, showed a little bit of heart today, but for the most part, I'm not taking too much out of this result for them in their case.
Troy's next opponent is West Georgia back in Troy, Alabama on Monday. So they're off. We did cash this next one as Vanderbilt. Me and Mac locked up Western Kentucky in the tops, getting a ridiculous 18.5. Vanderbilt wins by 5. They got to show some more respect to these tops. Vanderbilt though, Mark Byington. I mean, look, they had a double-digit lead in that game at one point in the second half, but I'm very impressed with Mark Byington. I kind of think he's doing one of the best coaching jobs in America. That's kind of like under the radar, but shout out to Western Kentucky. They're a powerful program. That's why I thought that line was ridiculous. Like,
yeah, and I thought their transfer class was pretty dang good for this season. I had them as my Conference USA champs this year, or actually just runner-up behind Liberty, but still, I was very high on this group. And I am relatively high on Vanderbilt too. WKU gave them a run for their money, was in it the entire way, basically. This Tegan Moore kid has been incredible so far for WKU. He's averaging 18.5 points per game, 6 boards, and 2 assists. He's shooting 50% from the field.
He went for 24.7 boards, 5 assists, 1 steal today.
Yeah, it's been incredible. He's a sophomore. Last year was Hank Plona's first year, and this kid was one of his recruits that followed him, and he's turned into a real player for this team.
So we cashed on the tops. Then we also cashed on UMass Lowell as they won by 11 against Stonehill. This graveyard bullshit out of here. Couldn't believe this number last night. Your thoughts as Lowell sticks it to him and really kind of did it wire to wire. They had an 11-point halftime lead. I got to watch a good chunk of this game. Stonehill's terrible. I know we think Lowell's bad, but Stonehill's terrible.
Yeah, I don't have much to add here. Lowell had 25 free throws to Stonehill's 9, but Lowell only hit 7 of 26 from 3, and 12 of 25 is what I was talking about with the free throws.
You want the stat? It's right here. 40
they went
points.
48% from the free throw line.
Oh yeah, but no, this is why they won the game though. 40 points in the paint to 16.
Yeah, my main takeaway is this seemed like it was a shit fest. I didn't watch any of it.
No, I just think Lowell's better. Like, I mean, coming into it, even before, I just thought, man, Lowell's not good, but I was like, Stonehill's like a bottom team to me. Like, Lowell to me, like they still attract talent. Maybe that talent's not, come to fruition yet, but I respect the program more. You know what I mean?
I don't know if they attract talent. I think Duquette's a good coach and he gets more out of less. And I think this year it's like severely got less than he's had in previous years. Same with last year too, for what it's worth. But yeah, 12 of 25 from the free throw line is not good. Like I don't think that this team's very good.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not saying they're good. I'm just saying like Stonehill's just trash. Like Stonehill's to me just one of the worst. But Towson, UC San Diego, man. Wow, man, we got to talk about these Tritons because I feel like Matt convinced me on this Towson play. These Tritons look like the best team in the nation. I watched this game, dude. This was no fluke.
They're good, man.
They had a 19-point halftime lead. They stuck it to them, and they shot 47% from the free throw line. So, I mean, I'm very impressed with them today. That was my first time actually really watching them the entire game.
Yeah, I've caught 2 or 3 of their games so far this season. They had 5 guys in double digits tonight. Looks like Tyler Tejada and Dylan Williams did a great game for Towson. So it wasn't even like they played bad today. The Titans were just, very good on defense once again. They're very stingy in creating turnovers. They had 8 steals today. I like UCSD. I know Allard's a first-year coach, but they've passed my eye test.
Yeah. Yeah. Then we had, this one was shocking to me. Good thing I didn't bet this because I knew not to bet this, but New Orleans was down, I think 5 or 6 at halftime. Actually, let me check on the box score. They were playing tough with Texas Tech the first half. 7. They were down 7 at halftime, right? They did shoot 2 for 15 from 3, but for the first half, I came away once again really impressed with New Orleans. Now the second half, that's a different story. Obviously, Texas Tech just murdered them the second half, 41-16 in the second half. But shout out to the Red Raiders. But I come away once again if you were talking Southland Conference. New Orleans is one that I think is going to be a problem in that conference.
Yeah, I think the Southland is definitely up. Like there's more than a couple of contenders there. That's not the greatest look for our stream layout, unfortunately. But I can't keep up with the chat today and help you with the games. But yeah, I mean, New Orleans competitive. once again, which definitely is promising. I don't know if I have him in like the group of contenders yet. I just don't know if Stacey Hollowell's like the guy that be able to get them to perform consistently and not
Yeah,
drop.
the consistency is the issue, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
far,
especially
yeah.
against teams like their level. Um, but I think they're feisty and definitely good enough to knock off some of the top teams in the league. So I think they're kind of like middle of the pack, somewhat top half.
Yeah, Master P putting that money in. I think they're fascinating. I try to watch them as often as I can. So shout out to the Privateers despite the 32-point loss. Brown took it to New Hampshire. Picked this correctly. Didn't bet it. New Hampshire's terrible. They only scored 47 points. Don't know what else to deduce from this. I got the slides for the games tomorrow. I just yesterday remember I did not have them, so the reaction does not have them.
And Kane Brown, these are just blue light glasses, but I had to get them prescriptions, so I actually went to eye doctor. But you can pick them up for like $20 or $30 at a local like Costco or whatever. I'm pretty sure. So I'm just on the computer watching games like nonstop. So I figured, hey, why not invest? So
Syracuse and Iowa State played in the bullshit. I didn't watch it. Maybe you did. Iowa State won by 31.
I was what was I doing during this game? Because I know I was awake and I was not. I don't believe I was home for this, but Iowa State just took them to the woodshed here. Yeah, no Taman Lipsey, but Killian Torrey again, like his replacement here, goes for 19 and 6 with 2 rebounds and 3 steals. It looks like they've got some depth. I think that's a tremendous like trial by fire, and their freshman has prevailed so far. Momcilovic hit 6 threes tonight, goes 6 of 10 from deep, and yeah, Syracuse. What are your thoughts on the Orange here? They get blown out by 30, but they took, Houston's their calling card right now. They took them to overtime. They lost by like 10 to Kansas. What's your read on Syracuse right now?
I mean, I didn't watch any of the Vegas shit, so it's hard for me. The games I saw of Syracuse, you have to go back to. I think I saw them play Drexel. I watched that because I was dumb enough to, I think, put money on Drexel, and I watched them play. I think it was Monmouth. Monmouth game they struggled in.
Well,
so
I still think that this is somewhat phony of like a weekend. Like, yeah, they took Houston to overtime. Tip my cap for sure. They won an 11-0 run to force that overtime period. But at the free throw line in that game, they go 11 of 27. Then against Kansas, they were 13 of 23, 56.5%. And then today at the line, 63%. Right now in the country, they are the second worst team at the free throw line.
Well, I'll tell you this: they lost 3 straight, and Tennessee's on deck. So on Tuesday, in the ACC SEC Challenge, they get Tennessee.
That's
so tough. Yeah, looking like 4 straight. After that, it's St. Joe's and Hofstra. But those are, I'll tell you this: if they play the way I saw them play against Monmouth, they could lose to St. Joe's or Hofstra. Anyway, Orange men get annihilated in Vegas. One of our better calls, I think, of the day for myself and Mac was Bucknell.
Yeah, this is a block battle.
Yeah, Bucknell got it done. Lost the game by 2, so Buffalo survives.
This was a game winner for Buffalo, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't actually catch this one, but at this point, I think I don't know if I was at the store. I don't know, but yeah, Buffalo 73. Buffalo had a double-digit halftime lead. Bucknell battled all the way back. Brandon McCreesh with a big game. Thoughts on this one? The line stunk, dude.
Didn't catch it, but a new name in the box score for Buffalo went off. Angelo Breezy scored 25. Right now, like their duo in the backcourt. Yeah, they're duo in the backcourt was Ryan Sable, who returned last year. He was their best scorer. Daniel Freitag, who was their big Wisconsin grab in the transfer portal, and then their big Noah Bachelor. Those three had been killing it so far, and this Angela Breezy had a game coming out of nowhere to kind of carry the load on the scoring wise today. But Bucknell, kind of did a lot of work on the glass here. It looks like they out rebounded them, and were able to keep it within 2 for us. But I'm still high on these Bulls. They've looked good so far.
Yeah, and they found a way to get the win. So there's that.
Yeah.
Folks, I want to tell you the college basketball experience is part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. You gear up for the holidays at the SGPN. See right now, there's thunder snow coming into the Michigan area and across the United States. What better time to have a nice college basketball hoodie? All right, get that for the husband, the wife. You also got Lock Dog tees, dog bowls. So I mean, you want to be nice to your dog for once in your fucking life. Go get him a new dog bowl. Pick Dundee t-shirts, Storm the Court t-shirts, and so on and so on and so on. Saudi Arabia State, get on over there. All right, we got the perfect gift for the DJ in your life. Promo code HOLIDAY for 25% of everything in the merch store. All right, we're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. With Novig, you're getting the best prices because they're an exchange. Novig's available in 35 plus different states. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5. If you use our promo code SGPN there, get in on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Look, Underdog is your home for pick'em entries where you can win up to 5,000 times the amount of money you enter. We've had a lot of fun over there doing stuff there. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers too. Play $5, get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with the promo code TCESGPN. Yes, they do have college hoops and college football, so check that out. Underdog Fantasy, let it ride. All right, we are back, and cashed on this one, man. Belmont stuck it to Toledo 87-72. Toledo's not that good, huh?
No, I think Toledo's all right. They had won 4 in a row coming into this game. I think Belmont's a good team. I think this was a solid game between the two. I cashed my over here. Total was 146.5, and this went into almost the 160s here. So that one kind of cruised. Both teams, I think, played well offensively. Both of them just very well known for having garbage defenses. So Belmont goes 15 of 30 from 3 today. Toledo 11 of 30, but they also shot 51% from inside the arc too. So it's like they didn't play bad. They kind of played how they typically do. Their defense actually in the box score, they created 20 turnovers. So I'm kind of stunned that Toledo at least didn't make that closer. I know when you give up 15 threes, you're probably not going to win the game, but I think that the Toledo should be all right still.
I'm very interested in Belmont. They're undefeated, right?
Yeah.
Their next 3 games at Charleston this Sunday, home to Richmond on Wednesday, next Sunday at Middle Tennessee. We're going to learn, you think they could run that table there? I kind of think they're going to drop one of those, right?
I think they're good enough to win all 3.
That's the hardest 3-game stretch they've had. I mean, they really haven't had a tough 2-game stretch even thus far.
You're right. Yeah, you're not wrong. I think they're good enough to win all 3. They probably trip up in one.
Should be interesting to watch though. Next up we have hey, this is one I gotta thank, just the fact that I didn't we were considering, I think last night we didn't have the number. We said, if Ken Palm's got this at 1, check the picks page. well, first off, it wasn't 1, it was 4.5, which was enough for me to stay away with Fairleigh Dickinson. But man, Army stuck it to him in old Hackensack. After we bombed on Army last night, they stuck it to Fairleigh Dickinson. Yeah, thank God, because we would have bet. Well, I mean, I don't think we would have bet 4.5, but I'm saying 1.5 last night at what we called it at. I think we were all or at least me and I feel like me and Mac were like, check the picks page. That might be a bet. Fairleigh Dickinson's terrible, dude.
Yeah, they go 0-2 in their own MTE here. Not a great look. They weren't very good teams that they played either. I mean, Army and Commerce are both probably bottom 20 teams in the country.
Yeah. Then cashed on Robert Morris against UIC as they won by 14 in their home opener.
Yeah.
Shout out to watch some of this. Ryan Prather, 25 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Dog. This is triple lock, right?
Yeah, I was on Romo. I think Mac was on them too. Yeah, I think they've also another team that against teams of their competition level kind of passed the eye test too. They looked pretty good in the bye games. They were competitive for most of them. They even got a win at Drake, and I think that's gonna, age very well. Not that they're going to be an at-large candidate, but I think the Colonials are going to be right up there near the top of the conference in the Horizon League. I know yesterday I was calling for Oakland to be the front runner, but Romo's looked great this year too.
They really have. Then I mean, I can't get this App State team right, man. I even got 6.5, and I still lose. Mercer beats App State by 8. Dude, App State this year. I'm just trying to walk people through my App State basketball experience so far this season. Right, opening night at Central Michigan, I was like, App State's got this. They lose by like 20 at Central Michigan. Right, then they play a D2.
Yeah, I was on CMU in that game.
Then I take Central because I'm like, Central's getting a big number. That's kind of it's an in-state battle, little brother. They fucking put it on North Carolina Central by 22. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. So then I'm 0-2, right? Then they play at Ohio State. I don't bet the game, but I did pick it correctly. Then we finally hit on them by taking fucking them against Dartmouth, where they won by 8 at Dartmouth. Then though, they play Elon, and I'm like, okay, App State's found their rhythm. At home against Elon, in-state foe, they lose by 35. I mean, what? So then I'm like, okay, that must have been just an abomination, right? Like they're gonna show up here because of that game. Mercer 6.5, they lose by 8. I can't figure this fucking team out, man. Short of the Dartmouth game, I've been all over the place with App State, man.
I'll say this: if you are a fan of Kearns, and he's typically got good defenses, they haven't been stout on that end so far this season. They gave up 88 in that Elon game when they got smoked
at home.
However,
yeah.
They began the season. This is like nerdy shit with the cocktail napkin that I like to take advantage of, like in the market when you're talking about buy low, sell high on some of these teams. App State began the year ranked 195th in the country. They're currently 288th. Like, I don't think this is a bottom 300 college basketball team. I think there should be opportunity coming up here. I'm looking at that East Carolina game, Colby. Where they're projected to be a 5-point dog. They probably win that one.
Win it by 30.
So there's going to be some opportunities, I believe, with this Mountaineer squad coming up because Kearns is a good coach. They'll be around 500. It might not be their greatest year that they've had, but he typically gets the most out of his group.
Jake Williams in the chat here. Rough day on the streets, boys. Speak for yourself, brother. Speak for yourself here. Sitting here at 12-7. 12-7.
I'm the one that had a rough day. I went 5-11 today. I was touting my undefeated feast week record, like on winning days. since all these MTEs started. This is my first losing day of Feast Week, so took it on the chin.
That's okay. It's okay. It bounced back. Northern Kentucky stuck it to Wofford by 10.
Norse.
The Norse are good, man. I think I picked
Respect
Wofford
them.
on that. Yeah.
I think Mac hasn't taken them once this year. He really disliked my pick of Northern Kentucky. Like, I think I had him second in the Horizon League, and he totally disagreed with me.
The Horizon is a lot of fun this year, though. I mean,
it should be fantastic.
Yeah, but yeah. Next up, we had Omaha stuck it to. Omaha got blasted by FIU.
Yeah,
that was pretty shocking in the fashion that they went down. FIU beat their ass by 13, and really, kind of like, I feel like wire to wire from what I saw.
Yeah, 20 turnovers for Nebraska Omaha. That's not really going to do it. Typically lose those games by double digits when you have 20 turnovers.
Yeah. UNC Greensboro. I forget. I don't know what did we call this at last night? Or that was a Ken Palm line, huh? Against Miami, Ohio. Miami, Ohio wins by 11. Shout out to Travis Lexington Steele. Peter Suter went for 20 points, 4 steals, 7 boards, 3 assists. Getting it done.
That was a KP line. The Red Hawks were laying 9. I do remember saying that I preferred the Red Hawks in this matchup.
I think I took Greensboro, but I didn't bet it. So,
yeah.
This one, easy cash. San Jose State and Tim Miles. I mean, 1.5. This thing closed at what? 12-point win for San Jose State. And Loyola Chicago moves to 1-6 or 1-7, one of the two. The next games for Loyola Chicago are Central Michigan and Princeton. They're going to be 1-8. Then they get Chicago State. That's their second win. But after that, man, San Francisco, Santa Clara, Rhode Island, Dayton. I mean, just good luck. He's not going to make it. I'm looking at, like, by the time it's December 31st, they're going to have 2 wins more than likely. Maybe they clip Princeton, maybe they clip Central, but I don't think so, dude. 2 wins. He might get fired. 2 years.
Yeah, it's just the same storyline over and over after a Ramblers game. Like I think the audience that has listened to us a couple of times this year already know the deal with Loyola. Unfortunately, I can't even like dissect what the hell's wrong. Like,
well, they normally have good defense, and that's gone.
It's not. Yeah. It's bottom 40 in the country defensively.
How does that happen overnight? I mean,
and they still have Ruben, who's, they're returning big man, who's a star. I think he's more of an offensive player, but still, like, you're not replacing big pieces in the front court. They brought back their point guard and Justin Moore. Like, those were the 2 like foundational pieces that they brought back with this team. They replaced some role players and some wings, but still, like, it shouldn't be this bad.
Shout out to Jay North giving you $5. Explain. Now he's
he tweeted at me saying he took Michigan. Great pick. Because on that table that I created or whatever, I called out Kansas as being the value pick because they had 2 favorable matchups that they could win by like 10 plus, but Michigan was right above Kansas. So, great pick, Jackson. I think his name is Jackson North.
There we go. Shout out to Tribeca Capital. Buffalo and football bothers me now than in basketball. Isn't that happens sometimes, man, where I feel like you got like Mac with UMass football, basketball this year. I feel like it's been an issue. Liberty for me has been tough, football and basketball. Dude, happy Thanksgiving, by the way, brother.
That's like something else though, like 0-12 year for UMass.
Yeah, I mean, and the way they lost those games, man. But
coming into the year,
Mac had the win total over though, 3.5. So it's like he had every bit of that,
coming into the season, you guys are talking to me like Kent State, they're going to be really bad. Like that's the team. And then they had their coach did an amazing job.
That's why you never know with the interim. I mean, I'd never heard of Mark Carney. You know what I mean? So it's all of a sudden Mark Carney gets that gig, and like for whatever reasons he was able to. There was a couple things I think he switched the quarterback, but also like he got the players to buy in. To his credit, man, great job. Speaking of great job, I watched every second of this one as VCU stuck at the South Florida by 12. I'm telling you, VCU is really fucking good, man. I actually think they would be my favorite in the A10. That's not shocking, but I'm saying I have been most impressed with them now. I haven't watched much of St. Louis besides the Grand Canyon game. So to be fair, maybe I need to watch them more, but I've watched a good amount of Dayton, right. And a good amount of Davidson, and a couple others, Mason, but I think VCU is the best of those teams early on take.
I still prefer St. Louis. I think
I need to see them more. They look really good in that Grand Canyon game, but that was at home. I want to see them in a different location. Cause one of the things that jumped out to me the most about VCU was at that Pussy Pat game. Where I thought, like, man, I was like, I thought they were the better. They almost never had the lead. I feel like, but they just played. I was more impressed with them than I was NC State, who we'll talk about in a second here. Thoughts
we'll see
on this
Santa
game?
Clara on Thanksgiving Thursday here or St. Louis against Santa Clara here on Thanksgiving Thursday.
Good game.
My thoughts on VCU dismantling them. I really didn't retain a whole lot when I was monitoring this one. I don't have a whole lot to add on this one, unfortunately. Box score, they did really well rebounding in this one.
They held South Florida for 2 for 14 from 3.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like it looks like they suffocated the Bulls' offense here, so that's always impressive.
Yeah. I should have bet that one. We need to talk. We need to go off the reservation, Bieniek. So, shout out to Virginia State.
Yes, this was a non-D1 win, right?
Yes. Well, Delaware State. That is, Delaware's already lost. The Blue Hens have already lost to one, but Delaware State. Remember it was it Keene University or Kine University, wherever the fuck we were mispronouncing it.
Yeah,
they won by 2 in overtime. That's what it was. That's they won by 2 in overtime against them. Well, I finally bit them today. Virginia State goes into.
It was Wilmington, Delaware that beat Delaware.
That's right. So Virginia State and Wilmington, Delaware. That's a horrible loss.
Terrible.
Then you have the Flaming Libs and Bradley, of course. Fucking Flaming Libs. I can't get them correct. Bradley wins by 10. Shout out to the Bradley Braves.
Bradley's got these random spurt games. Like they've done this a couple of times now. Winning by 10 over Liberty is super impressive. Destroying Central Michigan caught my eye. Beating Princeton by 24 was impressive as well. And then, it just seems like every 1 or 2 games they just really click on offense, and that's what made Bradley so dangerous last year, because their defense is usually very good under Brian Wardle. That's what he specializes in, and they had Duke Dean and Zeke Montgomery, who were 2 very good offensive guards for them as well. And when this team scores about 70, 75 points, they tend to win those games. And it's a really hard handicap if they just aren't consistent on that end. But if they spurt up and do this, they have a really good like variety range of outcomes where they could be like a money line dog in December, and a good look.
Yeah. Shout out to Bradley. I mean, I've always loved Bradley's program, so I'd like to see that. USC, Arizona State. USC. Wow. Mac wins a battle.
Yeah, a future battle too. You both had them as futures.
Yeah, it was all tied up at halftime down the stretch, though. Actually, to his credit, it was like spot on, like what he caught. like the way the game was going to go. I think he nailed it. If memory serves
What
me
did he
correct.
say? I can't remember.
I thought he said like it'll be close and down the stretch.
He did call out.
Baker Mazzara
Yeah.
would have like the, and it was like, no, that's kind of exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, he did name drop Mazzara with the experience, and he's going to win back-to-back Maui titles. USC was incredible from the field. I don't know if that's tired legs at Arizona State and their defense wasn't as good today, but yeah, that was definitely noticeable in this one. USC almost made every shot. They were 73% from inside the arc, 39% from outside. Chad Baker Mazzara even claimed a headshot with a finger gun. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I did.
But out rebounded Arizona State 32-21 in this matchup. It was domination kind of in the box score here.
Then man, this was an awful fucking pick. What was this, man? Jacksonville State only scores 43 fucking points.
They couldn't find the twine, man. I don't know what the hell happened here.
That's 21 points in the first half, 22 in the second half.
They made just 13 field goals.
4 for 21 from 3.
Like
Good.
13 made baskets. Like
good. That was a triple lock, I think, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
They literally just couldn't play offense. Defense was fine. Giving up only 56 points is going to win you most games. I mean, they made 13 total baskets. I don't know if any team in the country outside of maybe Seton Hall against what was it, St. Peter's, like a year ago. They won like 46-29 or something. But that's one of the worst offensive outputs you're going to see all year.
Yeah, disgusting.
Which I do think I called that not yesterday because I locked up Jack State, but the day before. I was like, laying points is really sketch with Ray Harper's teams because the offense is always shaky.
Yeah. I flew solo. Southern Indiana. Valpo. Sprinkle the motherfucking money line. Boom. 8-point win. These in-state battles. You just gotta know. You just gotta know about these in-state battles. And I didn't in Elon App State. But I hit here. Your thoughts on the Crusaders getting beat down by Ishmael Habib, who went for 25 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal.
Yeah, a little stumped. I mean, Valpo had looked good up until this point of the year. They were 3-0 at home. To only score 56 points, a little disappointing, but I tip my cap to you in that pick. I was on the beacons of shit here.
Georgia State, New Mexico State.
Aggies, man.
Cancun, great time. They're killing it, man. I love this program too, man. I'm glad to see they're back rolling.
Yeah.
Dominating win.
We knew Houghton was a good coach and he'd have New Mexico State back up in no time, but dude, this is a hell of a rebuilding job. They're 6-0 so far this year with wins over Samford and UC Irvine and New Mexico. All 3 NCAA tournament teams of last year. This is a team or a program just 2 years ago that had literally a murder case.
Yeah. And a murder case involving multiple players and
2 players and an assistant coach.
That's why we love the game, right? Look, didn't you and Mac battle on Notre Dame Houston? Who won that one?
Oh God. Yeah. I got hooked on this. I didn't see how it happened, but Houston was up 20, like for a lot of this. The line was 10.5 and I laid it with Houston and lost.
10-point final game. Damn.
Yeah. I don't know how it happened, but I was covering for a lot of this game.
One of our better calls was the Boston College Eagles against Harvard. They won by 13.
This was a lock battle too. I was on Harvard.
Me and Mac were on BC. I'm a little surprised I'm winning by that much. I'll say that. But
I called for the money line at the end of the show saying BC's either going to win by 20 or they're going to lose the game outright.
Well, the irony is BC had a 20-point lead in this game. Yeah. Shout out to Earl Grant and company. Okay, look, I took a flyer on this. Navy 84, Gardner-Webb 51.
I told you, dude. Gardner-Webb is an auto fade.
They
Mac locked
they
up.
gotta be
G-dub.
dead last. They gotta be dead last.
Mac ate a lot of shit here. I don't know what he was doing locking Gardner-Webb, I believe, yesterday, but I forget a lot of the reasoning that I was talking about, like conference preview, but I was like, I want nothing to do with Gardner-Webb this year. Like Jeremy Luther, I don't think he was super qualified to get this job at G-Dub. Last year, I thought they really underperformed due to compared to expectation. And this year, the team was just super young, inexperienced, and I was like, this is disaster written all over it. And the running Bulldogs do not look good this year. Yeah. They haven't been competitive in one game. They have not lost by less than 10 points in any of their games so far. And it's not like they've been playing
3-point loss to Navy.
Yeah, and it's not like they've been playing all these bye games. Like they played Minnesota and Clemson in the first 2 games, and the last 4 games have been Elon, DePaul, Richmond, and Navy. And they just have not been competitive. It's been really rough. I wonder what they are ATS.
They got to be probably
1-5 average non-cover margin of 9.5 points. But if you tell Mac that, he'll go, they're due.
You know who was not due was Marshall, who I bet on as
me too.
Lipscomb. Oh my God,
they got destroyed. Like, who goes into Huntington and does this?
They had to go out the night before. There's no other way. I mean, they were down 16 at halftime. This was a wire-to-wire ass whooping.
So this is Lipscomb's second blowout win in this fashion, and they didn't. So I watched them against Mercer, and they didn't look good at all. So something had to have happened here. Like they may have elevated a freshman or a newcomer from the portal, and now he's a starter. And like, holy shit! But I don't know what happened here.
Yeah.
Actually,
destruction happened.
Actually, this has to be it. I clicked on one name to find out his backstory here. Yeah, so it's got to be Titus.
Yes.
Sarjunas.
Yes.
He's from Lithuania. He's rode the bench. He rode the bench for 2 years at High Point. He started his first game today against Marshall. He played 28 minutes, 22 points, went 4 or 6 from 3, 5 boards, 3 assists. This was his first start of the year. He'd played around 20 minutes, a little bit less than 20 minutes in every game up to this point. And he just busted this game wide open. What the fuck, man?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see this coming. Marshall at home has been a wagon over the past 4 or 5 years, I feel like. But, man, Lipscomb, I've had a hard read on them this year, too, because I feel like one of the games I took them, they look like shit.
Yeah, that has to be it. Like his first start, like completely busted our bet here. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. Rice cash for us. The Rice Owls stuck it to Oral Roberts by 19. Didn't watch any of this.
I have no feel on Oral right now. Like competitive in the bye games. And then they knock off Kennesaw State yesterday, which was an impressive win. Rice is like worse than Kennesaw, and they lost by 20.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here either.
Yeah. Then there was, how about our Golden Hurricane, buddy? Took down Northern Iowa 63-60.
Didn't see that coming.
Dude. I mean, I caught a little bit of this. They are good, man. The
Conkle year 4. I don't know. Like at Louisiana Tech, he had that thing kind of humming his last couple of years there, and then it was lands at Tulsa kind of was a disaster. They were like one of the worst college basketball teams in the country a couple of years ago, and I think they spent a little bit of money this year, and it's working right now with the Golden Hurricane here. This is a good win. This will age very well.
Yeah. You guys won a battle against me with Virginia Tech, Colorado State.
And by the way, the Americans Open, Tulsa
Yeah,
right
100%.
now in the AAC is power rated second. That's insane.
Who's power rated? Memphis still won?
Memphis still won. They've played, good competition. They have a 6-point loss to Ole Miss. They got blown out by UNLV on their home floor. Not a good look at all. They covered against Purdue. They should have won against Wake Forest. Like I kind of agree with that. They have a win against San Francisco, who's going to be good this year. I kind of agree with them still being one. But yeah, Tulsa too is surprising, impressive, and also really scary for your conference there, as East Carolina's power rated dead last.
And they should be. Army and Navy aren't playing basketball in that conference. Virginia Tech, Colorado State was a good one, man. I don't know. I mean, you guys won the battle, and I don't want to say I should have won.
This was a tight back and forth game.
Yeah. I mean, Virginia Tech had a 12-point lead at one point, but
yeah, for the most part,
yeah,
this was close.
But I thought I could get it. I still even with 2 minutes left, I was like, I think I can get this. Just didn't work out. But shout out to Virginia Tech for not losing this game, because if they would have lost, this would have been a bad look. Hokies get it done. How did our boy do tonight with this? What was the stat line?
It wasn't like game breaking or anything. It was a really kind of mucky game.
13 points, 2 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block.
Yeah, it was just a really slow-paced grinder, and Virginia Tech, for the most part, I think was the better team and deserved to win this game. But that was a fun one to watch. That was tense pretty much the entire way through. The battle for Atlantis was pretty good today.
Yes. Wagner, Manhattan. I picked this correctly. This is an overtime. I actually caught a little bit of this too. Shout out to Wagner for getting it done here.
I got nothing to add on this one. This one wasn't even on my radar today.
I actually will key in on Nick Jones for Wagner. Had 35.6 boards, 6 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks.
Wow.
Nick Jones, dog. Also, Vermont, Princeton. I guess it depends where you got the number, but I cashed on this. Vermont won by 5. I think it closed at 5.5. I got 4.5. That's why it matters. Thoughts on this one, because these are two teams, two proud programs going at it here. And yeah, I mean, Vermont had like a 20-point lead in this game, dude, and almost gave it back. 23-point lead, biggest lead of the game for Vermont.
This was kind of expected for me a little bit on the Catamounts. My takeaway from Princeton is it looks like they've at least had a couple of scorers emerge here. Jackson Hick and CJ Happy both go for 20. That is definitely a nice sight here, as their offense has been pretty poor to open up the season. But this is Hicks or Hickey's third straight game in double digits scoring wise. He has a little bit of size to his game on the wing, and he can shoot it. And that's at least one piece that we know is coming along for Princeton right now. He's a junior, 6'5", and then Happy is a 6'9" forward who's a sophomore. Last year doesn't look like he played much at all. So relatively new guys on the scene. Had a good day today.
Yeah, and then I'm going to take you back to Maui, where I believe we might have all went in on Washington State. But
Yeah.
Seton Hall wins by 14. Oh, man. This is tough, man. Shout out to Seton Hall, man, because they had a 10-point halftime lead. We really misevaluated them. I would say, they might be one of the most misevaluated teams for me in all of college basketball.
Yeah, I think so. So Stephon Payne and Najee Hines are their two big men, and I think both of them are very good defenders. Not the greatest game today for Adam Clark, but he was the big question mark for Seton Hall coming in. Um, One on the defensive end because very good defensive, like in your face guard at Merrimack, but they played zone, so it was kind of a little bit of question mark how he would translate into Shaheen's defense. Um, but today he had 7 assists, 5 turnovers, and seems to be doing okay running the show. Like I said, it was not his best game. Um, I mentioned their first game against NC State. AJ Staten McRae had another 20-point game here, went for 20 against NC State. And then Oregon has TK Simpkins, who is the better of the two guys, the two brothers. TJ Simpkins is on Seton Hall here, and he went for 11. They've got some under the radar, I think, hits in the portal, and
He's a good coach, man. He's a really good coach.
I think he's an outstanding coach. And
Yeah.
his first couple of years at Seton Hall, he had them right on the bubble. I thought they should have been in the tournament.
Oh, they got
were
robbed
the
that
first
one
four
year.
out.
Was that the first year? Yeah.
The first or second year, yeah. But this year, I still don't know how high that ceiling is, but I do know that they are now going to be feisty in the Big East, and the basement of the Big East is really bad. I don't believe that Seton Hall should be in that basement anymore.
I agree.
Like,
Completely agree.
they showed some
Completely
life
agree.
this weekend or
Yeah.
this week. That was a good sign for the Big East.
Easiest play on the board. It was my number one lock yesterday.
Northern Colorado.
So easy. What was
There
this
we go.
number? 71-53.
Yeah.
I mean, I went. That was my biggest bet of the day. I should have, in hindsight, I should have gone even heavier because, I mean, this was just such an easy play. I mean, Northern Colorado's a good program.
Very good. Very
Yeah.
good. And Steve Smiley runs a very good program over there. In 4 straight years, he's had a top 150 offense. That's been the strength of this team. They've produced like massive point producers. You talk about like a Dalen Kuntz or a Dalton Connect, guys like that with some size and scoring ability. And they've got 2 of them this year. I've shouted out Zach Block. He's a wing, 6'2". Their point guard, though, Quinn Danker, went off in this game, and he's had a great season up until this point as well. He had 8 assists, just 2 turnovers, and 23 points today against Air Force. And yeah, he's been unbelievable for them so far this season. That backcourt duo of Danker and Block has been those guys that have emerged for Smiley. We knew it was going to come. We just could not in the preseason predict who it was going to be.
Yeah.
Northern Colorado should be near the top of the Big Sky standings this year. It just seems like a wide open league.
Dude, agreed. I mean, I would probably make them my favorites in my mind. I know Montana's solid too, but
The Juice is even talking about Wisney. Goes 8 for 9 with 8 boards today too. So the Bears have really kind of dominated Big Brother today. You love to see that.
yeah, dude. I mean, we should probably talk about this. I mean, I watched 0 of this game, didn't bet this game, but Utah Valley won by 45 points against Samford today.
Yeah.
What? Okay. What?
Just
They held
suffocated them.
Samford to 14 points at halftime.
Yeah. Samford
Good
just made.
God.
We talked about Jack State making just 13 field goals. Samford today only made 17. They were without one of their better players, Dylan Faulkner, who I think he's a tremendous piece, and he followed Acuff to Samford. That was the one piece that Acuff brought with him. So very important piece of the team. He was out today due to injury. So I'm not holding this one against Samford too much, but Utah Valley, super impressive in this one.
Yeah. Then I cashed on Sam Houston State against Idaho State. This was a ball game, though. So
I didn't watch
sweaty.
I didn't watch any of this. How was the crowd? That was a little bit of a debate yesterday.
There's nothing, dude. But I mean, I will say, I thought we would be a little smoother, especially knowing that I think I was proven right on the crowd thing. But I was saying like I kind of thought it would be a little smoother than the way it went down. But we got home. Shout out to Sam Houston State, 84-81 over Idaho State, and then the shocker of the night, and I believe Mac bet Eastern Michigan with the points. Wes Miller might have got fired today.
Probably did.
When you were a 20, what was it, 24? What did we call us that last night? 24 and a half? Something like that.
Something
23 and a half
wild, dude.
Point favorite against Eastern Michigan. And they trot on in here. The timing impeccable. But for them to trot on in here and go, this was like wire to wire. I watched this whole game, dude. I mean, maybe early in the game, Cincinnati had a 2-4 point lead. I don't know. But after that, it was smooth sailing for Eastern Michigan the entire game. What? I should have. I mean, look, I'm taken back by this because Eastern Michigan's my boys in the MAC over the years.
Yeah.
I never thought they could go into Cincinnati and win outright. What's your thoughts?
I've told you about this Muhammad Hab kid.
Yeah.
Dude, he was wreaking havoc in the front court today. He had 4 steals and a block. In Cincinnati, so Jack State, Samford throws Cincinnati in that boat today too. They shot terribly. Only 0.85 points per possession today. They made just 19 field goals against Eastern Michigan. Like how
Dude,
bad.
I turned that game on when it was maybe
So
2 games.
poor.
It was probably 2 minutes into the game. And I was like, nah, I just kept waiting for this run. Right. And I was like, dude, like this is no fluke. Like if based on what I saw today, they could play again right now. And I would take Eastern Michigan laying 7. You know what I mean? Like that they just took it to them. We got this guy in the chat. Are you ready?
And this is a Eastern Michigan team, dude, that got blown up by 41 to Louisville, lost to IU Indy this year.
That's their only win, I think, right?
IU Indy, it might be.
Yeah.
You talking about the Cincinnati Bearcats? Frauds.
Is Mac in here?
Yes.
Frauds.
Yeah. Okay. You locked up Eastern Michigan.
I did.
I did not put any American currency on this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you locked them up, but I didn't think you would think they would go wire to wire.
Good God.
He's got to be fired. This got him fired, right?
Oh, yeah. You can't beat Eastern Michigan. How are you going to beat the fucking Big 12?
I saw online, somehow I landed in Bearcats Twitter circles, and it was just a picture of Jared Calhoun, and it's like thoughts on the new head coach or whatever. Like they already just think it's 1, a done deal that Miller's gone, and 2, it looks like Calhoun's the in-house favorite over there for the fan base.
I'm not opposed to it. Not opposed to it.
Yeah, what a bad loss. Unbelievable. Wilmington took it to Sela by 13. Glad I didn't go in on that. Kind of was right on the number, I believe, right? Wasn't it 12 and a half? Kentucky, Tennessee Tech. Kentucky won by 50. Shout out to Big Blue Nation. In football, they took it to Tennessee Tech. And basketball, take that, Golden Eagles. Shout out to GBO Farms. I had a little bit of this game on. I was kind of taken back by what Columbia did to Fairfield. I know me and Bieniek talked pre-episode. I was like, what the fuck was that? 106-77. I didn't bet this game, but damn. That's an impressive ass whooping right there. Mac, did you catch? How about these Columbia Lions? Give them the natty now or what?
Fucking rolling, man. I fucking bet Fairfield. I was like, that's a bad bet. Columbia's good as fuck.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this team? Hovde doing a hell of a job.
Yeah, I know it's like year 1 of Hovde, and they've looked incredible. I still have my foot on the brakes when it comes to like the hype around them, because last year this same group went 11-2 in the non-con. They only lost about 2 players, didn't really add anything in the portal. So it's like the same group of players had an insane non-conference last year too, where we were like, Columbia might be really good, and they really sucked in conference play. So I am kind of reserving my praise and hype for an excitement for the Lions until they get into Ivy League play. I think they're like a fringe Ivy tournament team, 4th, 5th, 6th in the league. I don't think they're a basement team. That's for sure.
Guys, I had a wager. I'm not sure if you guys went with me, but this is why I go to the media days. Fresno, 76. Pepperdine, 53.
Nice second half, Pepperdine.
Boom.
Holy fuck.
Vance Wahlberg is 6-2. 6-2.
This is
Go check the second half.
Yeah, this is a lucky ass cover, Colby.
I don't know if it was lucky. It was just the second half.
Colby goes, this is why I go to media days. Like,
Well, hey, dude, look,
predicted that this would be an ass whooping in the second half. Here.
Well, I'm just saying this, man. If you look under the hood a little bit,
they were losing
Fresno,
at halftime. I don't need to look under the hood.
No. Look, because what's halftime? They beat Stephen F. Austin, Utah Valley, and New Orleans that have all played decent outside. Their only losses are the opening night, a 1-point loss to Upstate, and then UC San Diego, who's the best team in the nation. What are we talking about? Give Fresno they're going to win this shitty Mountain West, right? I got this intel from Wahlberg. I gave it to you guys, and you guys treat it like it was nothing.
Utah Valley is a completely new team. Yes, they've looked better here.
Fresno historically would lose to Valley every year.
They started the season 0-2 against D1 teams in the first 2 weeks. Like, Valley was not good. They were figuring shit out. They gave up 101 to Boise State on the second game of the year. A
so
team that lost to Hawaii.
You're just saying they're not a good team.
I'm just saying that Upstate, like, what, or Utah Valley was not like where Utah Valley's at right now. They've made a couple of strides here. I don't know. I'm not, taking it.
They only lost to UC San Diego by 5. At what point are you going to put some respect on these Bulldogs? Where's Rolex Dad?
Not yet. I'm not doing it yet. Let's get out of the month of November.
They're getting close.
Let's get out of the month of November, and then we'll talk.
Well, yeah, we got 3 days left.
I've watched.
They have Arkansas on the schedule in like a week or something.
So
the way Bieniek's waiting for that game.
No, I'm not. The way that Arkansas has looked in some of these bye games, they look vulnerable in that because that comes after Duke and Louisville. So that might be a Bulldogs bet in that game.
Guys, Houston Christian took it to the Citadel. Citadel might be one of the worst teams. They get just whooped every fucking game.
That was a lock for me.
Oh, there you go.
Same. And I'm still trashing Citadel. I'm like getting offended that Citadel was so bad, and I bet Houston Christian. I'm like, God, that hurt me.
Yeah, good point by Nick in the chat. Fresno needs to go to the road more. True.
I need to put you on the hot seat on one of the previous bets games that we've talked about. Did you catch any of the Gardner-Webb Navy game?
Yeah, they're horrible.
I know. I tried to.
Horrible. If you lose the Navy by 25, like I don't know if I can.
No, it was
they're
like 30,
on the
it was
auto
like 33 or 34, I think.
I stopped monitoring.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to get drunk. I'm not watching this shit. I'm not monitoring the fucking Navy Gardner-Webb score. Yeah,
auto fade.
Oh, it was 25. I said, that's it. That's enough.
Thank you. Thank you.
One of the better games of the day, and I did eat shit on this one, was Kennesaw and Florida Gulf Coast. Kennesaw wins by 2 in overtime, 102-100. Really good game. And you guys, hold on. I should shout out
Jordan Ellerby.
Yes,
in a losing effort, like came in from Jupiter like an alien in this matchup.
42 points. 42 points, man. Good Lord. That's impressive. I don't care that I went to overtime once. And then didn't you guys battle Kansas and Tennessee?
Yeah, we did. hat tip to Kansas because
Don't
I
bet
was
against my guy, man. He's back. They're back, man. They're
oh,
back.
this is
They are back.
I don't know if I can give you that, but
Hey,
Trey White.
Tennessee without Peterson.
Well, and Trey White fouled out with like
And he fouled
10 minutes
out.
to go. Like
Bill Self's over there coaching circles with Rick Barnes. Rick Barnes didn't know what to do.
dude, this was some bullshit. So Tennessee's up like 10 and should cruise. So Kansas is down 2 or 3 starters because Peterson's hurt. Trey White fouls out, and was it Tiller? Somebody got hurt. So Kansas is down 3 starters for the final 10 minutes of this game.
And they
El
win.
Marco Jackson comes off the bench and plays like he's a fucking 5-star McDonald's All-American for the final 10 minutes of this game to flat out win the game for Kansas. He played out of his mind down the stretch off the bench. Yeah, it was him. Jamari McDowell had a couple of big plays down the stretch.
Yeah.
And then Council did a lot of the damage here. So I'll give respect where it's due on the halftime adjustments. Nate Ament was picking apart Kansas in the first half. He didn't make a single field goal in the second half. So Kansas made pretty good adjustments on what was working for Tennessee in the first. Mac.
Dude, if it wasn't a ref show when they played Duke at the end of the first half, Kansas might have beat Duke too. Kansas is good. I hope everybody didn't fucking count out old Bill Self now. They got rid of the cancer. They got rid of that Dickinson cancer, and Kansas looks like Kansas again.
I thought you were talking about his ex-wife.
Well, she was a cancer too.
That's what I was like. Oh, you're talking Dickinson. Okay.
Yeah, no. She was a pain in the ass too. It was her and old Hunter.
Yeah, I can't even blame Self for underachieving the past 2 years. He was dealing with what, it's just like every day he comes home, she's being a bitch, right? Just, I get it. That shit affects your work life.
Yeah. Hit her and Hunter Dickinson. I mean, no wonder he did that.
Yeah, he had two bitches, right?
Dude, no. No, thank you. Kansas is a wagon in Big 12 play, man. That they're back.
Yeah, I would say like now's the time to jump in on a future with Peterson hurt, but like they just went 3-0 in the players era. Like their stock isn't low by any means.
Hey, by
it's
the
probably
way,
on the rise.
Real quick, you think Syracuse is tired of playing the Big 12?
Dude,
we
3
already
straight games.
they're like no more. This Big 12.
Well, you know who they have on deck? They have Tennessee.
Yeah, they have Tennessee.
In the ACC SEC challenge.
0-4.
Yeah.
So, Mac, what's your read on Syracuse? Seriously, because this team
they actually played well. That's that's a sad thing. I actually thought
was
they
not
played
hoping
well
to hear
the
that.
2 days. They played well the first 2 days. They didn't play well today.
Yeah, I was not hoping to hear that because they're still, to me, like, yes, they took Houston to overtime. They they dressed that one up. They went on an 11-0 run to finish regular time in that. They lost by 11 to Kansas, and they got blown out by Iowa State. They are the second worst free throw shooting team in the country. They are currently 364th in the country. Like, in these 3 games, they win that Houston game if they just hit free throws.
Yeah.
And then you would think, like, that's going to be a point of emphasis after the Houston game. You go out there against Kansas, you go 13 of 23 from the line, 56%. And then you go out there against Iowa State and you go 12 and 19 from the line, 63%. This team's garbage. Usually free throw shooting is like a telltale sign of how the team is offensively and shooting wise going to be throughout the year when you have a small sample size. I think that this team is going to age like milk.
Yeah, I'll keep it simple. It was a good run for Syracuse. McNamara will be the next head coach at Syracuse. That team's they're not going to win any game.
I was actually thinking about that though.
He did a good enough job. He tickled everybody, but
why wouldn't they want to, like, to me, wouldn't they want to go away? It's rare that you see a school go twice into the former player route in a row.
But Boeheim made Syracuse.
I understand that, but to me, like,
It's like
they also
Krzyzewski
forced
at
him out
Duke.
the door. So it's like I could totally see them saying we gotta leave the reservation here and go out and get somebody.
Well, if they do that, they
Yeah.
should hire our guy Mark Schmidt at the Bonnies. That if you want to go off the grid,
I still don't like if they go off the grid. It's Syracuse. They're going to want to swing big. They're not swinging for Schmidt.
What, is this where we say? Is this where we say Brad Stevens?
dude, the Syracuse job sucks.
I don't know what a realistic big swing is for Syracuse, though.
They just got annihilated by if they went to the Big 12 right now, they'd be the last place team with Utah. We saw it for 3 days.
I don't know. Cincinnati might be. But
You're right.
Guys, Indiana State took on La Tech. La Tech won by 2. Did not bet this game. Picked it incorrectly. This was a rematch. And shout out to the Bulldogs for getting it done. Anyone want to say anything on this? No, right?
No.
Next, we cash on Wichita State as they cover against St. Mary's. St. Mary's wins by 5. Fun watch. Curious your guys' thoughts on the greatest coach. That's who Syracuse should hire. They would never do it, but I'm saying he probably wouldn't even take it knowing him. But
I wouldn't take it if I were him.
No, neither would I.
Fuck Syracuse. I'll say St. Mary's. I'll win 28 games every year and be in the tourney.
I still think that's a story that just like the sport is so undercovered. Like, how has that not been? This guy should have been UCLA's coach 20 years ago.
Oh my
you know
God.
what I mean? Like,
or Cal or Samford.
Yeah, it's like how do they
pick? UNLV.
Who are these people
what?
in charge of? Yeah, even like when I mean, I don't know. It might have been lateral if it was Nevada, but when Musselman left, they could have done that. Like, there's just a slew of teams that he could have gone to. I mean, it's fascinating to me. How do they fuck this up that many times? But unbelievable. I love them. They're to me like one of the things that's great about college basketball. They're almost like a triple option team in football that you just know is gonna fuck with you every year. You know, it's like Army will fuck with you. Shout out to St. Mary's.
The chat disagrees with me. The comments always disagree with me. St. Mary's is going to go to a Final Four one day.
They are going to break through. Dude. I hope it's this year.
Just like San Diego State did. Everybody said the same shit. San Diego State, they can't do with that style of play, that defensive rugged basketball. They say the same shit about fucking St. Mary's. St. Mary's will break through when they finally get a good draw. And it'll be great for the sport. It'll be really good for the sport.
Yeah.
I'm over here still brainstorming Syracuse. Like,
don't. Why would you brainstorm them? Fuck them. What do you got? What do you got? Well, fucking you got that pink guy from fucking what's his name?
Bob Costas.
Bob Costas, that fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Don't look them up. It'll hurt your head, Bieniek.
No, I think he's thinking in his head who could be the next head coach though.
Dusty May.
Yeah, there you go. That's your answer.
Really beat Gonzaga by 79 tonight.
Next up we had Rhode Island 90, Temple 75. This Rhode Island team, huh? Didn't bet this, but
I don't like this team. I don't like this Rhode Island team.
What do you mean? They just won by 15. How do you not like them?
I can't figure them out. Like that's
I
don't like them. I'm always on the wrong side.
Yeah, no, they are a tricky team on that front. But
all right, so the two names for Syracuse.
Put God, here he goes again.
3 minutes of thinking.
Bobby Hurley,
Mark Byington.
That would be a fucking fantastic hire.
They're too stupid to do that.
Yeah.
They're too.
That would be a grand slam. That would be a fucking grand slam.
He's not sexy enough.
But he would take them to the Sweet 16. And
how is he not sexy enough?
Because they're idiots at Syracuse. This is the dumbest fucking university ever.
I think Mark Byington.
They literally think they're smart. Like, Bieniek, you got to put yourself in their shoes. They think they're smarter than everybody, us three, and the Czech combined.
So I mean, Byington's like a huge analytics guy. He won big at James Madison, got him into the NCAA tournament, won a game, and then right now at Vanderbilt, they're like a top 25 team.
Would Chris Beard take Syracuse?
No,
They wouldn't want him though, right? He's not their style of coach, but
he's too grindy.
I would just think maybe a basketball first school.
Yeah. I think Byington's like
Byington would be a fucking smash.
Byington can pull off like the political correctness, like clean image. Like he actually could pull it off, but they're too stupid to pull that off.
Yeah.
Syracuse is too smart for Bieniek.
Next up, we lost money on one of the best coaches that they should consider. Penny Hardaway. Memphis 74, Southern Illinois 58. I thought we were gonna backdoor this thing for a minute, man. We had this thing down to like 11 at like the 4-minute mark, and I was like, okay, we're good. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. No, Memphis wins by 16. Shout out to the Tigers for getting that dub. Yeah, Mac, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, good win, Memphis. I wouldn't crown them yet. They're 2-4. I mean, they spend the most money in that league.
Well, yeah, very true.
You don't like you don't compliment a frozen pizza with rising crust. You don't compliment it for the crust rising. You know, like that's just expected.
I don't want to hear pizza talk from you, good sir. All right, I appreciate you, but you're all out of strikes. All right, I'm joking, buddy. But guys, I went in on Northern Arizona against SEMO. Yeah, in Flagstaff there, and it came home. Ryan Abelman, 20 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, getting it done for the Jacks. Yeah, shout out to the Jacks. Johnny's played Auburn, and Auburn won by 11. Did not watch a second of it because of the tournament, but pretty surprising outcome, eh?
Dude, they got their ass whipped the last 15 minutes of the game.
It was a late run from the Tigers that got them over the finish line here. Yeah, I mean, bounce back effort for Auburn against, after getting blown up by Michigan against St. John's here. They were able to get up. Todd Pettiford played outstanding in this one. He had 27 points. Keyshawn Hall had 20. That duo looked very good today. That looked like a, competitive SEC team, which I had some questions about prior to, this week of games. Stephen Pearl got a win over Rick Pitino, and that was something in the entire career of Bruce Pearl he was not able to do, which is hilarious.
That's crazy.
Well, I don't got the brain man cold, but they're counting down 7.
And if we want to, really get nitpicky and critiquey, Pitino's defense doesn't look great this year.
Dude, St. John sucks right now. I'm a Pitino guy. Colby's a Pitino guy. I want the Johnnies to win it all. I like Pitino. I want him to go out in the sunset. They suck right now.
This is not the Pitino defense so far this season. They give up 103 to Alabama, which Alabama's going to do that to a lot of teams. But they gave up 83 to Iowa State. They gave 81 to Baylor, and they gave up 85 to Auburn. All 4 of their high major games, they've given up 80 plus.
He gave up 83 to Iowa State.
Yeah.
Big East is in real trouble. We were talking about this, Mac. There was a graphic that came out today of conference performance against top 60 teams. You probably saw it.
Some of the old SEC was doing all right, weren't they?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't talking about SEC here. I was talking about Big East. They're like 5-15 on that graphic. SEC was 5-18. But yeah, the Big East needs games like this, and St. John's goes 1-2 in this tournament with, some bigger programs. That's not a great trend for the Big East here.
Who was the top league?
Big 12. I said the Big 12.
Oh yeah.
By one game though, right? Wasn't it by one game?
Well, they were above 500 by one
game. They didn't factor in these games tonight.
Yeah, no, that came out this morning. They were well above everybody else, though, Colby.
Yeah, no, I believe they're the best. I just like to talk shit. And Eastern Michigan did beat Cincinnati.
Good. Yeah. We need to send Cincinnati back to the American, and we need to send Utah back to the Pac-2.
and bring up
well,
ECU. And bring up ECU.
Mac, did you see that?
Because we could beat Houston.
Mac, I know you were out getting blasted on Blackout Wednesday. But did you see that Utah result tonight?
They suck. I've canceled them.
Did you see what happened?
I'm going to exile them.
Mac,
Wait,
you didn't. You didn't see the result
realize.
Did they beat Ole Miss?
They won.
They
the money
beat Ole
line.
Miss.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Utah's back. Whittingham got them right. They beat Ole Miss?
They did.
Yes.
They did. They were up
I'm
like
not
actually
kidding
the
you.
whole game, but they almost
Shit
shit
at
the
1
bed.
a.m. I
Yeah.
was like, I lost track of time. I was like, what's going on?
I lost track. Where does the time fly when you're out at the EDM?
Oh, Chris Beard. He wishes he was back.
Dunce.
Right. All
All right. So the worst team in the Big 12 is beating Chris Beard now. Oh yeah, we're the best league in America.
Wyoming, we bet Denver.
Bad bet.
I told you not to.
42-point win by Wyoming. Good God. Wow. Didn't watch a second of it. I'm curious if that place was lit because it's got to be to win like that, right? I did bounce back by taking UC Irvine against these Jackrabbits. Irvine wins by 12 against these Jackrabbits in Cancun or whatever. Your guys' thoughts?
Good one for Irvine.
My thoughts on Irvine is that they have only scored 70 points against one team. They've played 6 of them.
Yeah. Shout out to Brady, who's drunk as fuck eating nachos.
Nice.
Thinking about how free the Hilltoppers money was today.
That was free.
That's a great selection at 4 a.m.
Alabama State only lost by 6 to New Mexico. I took the points. I didn't bet it, but nailed it. Nailed it there. How about NJIT, the New Jersey Technology? They lost by 57 today. to Louisville. Matt, didn't you take NJIT?
I locked it. What the fuck? Like this fucking rigged ass. This is a punt. There's no way the Big won by 75.
Ryan Conwell went for 32 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists.
Good God.
Dude, you know what? We need to get Louisville just to play like 10 straight Big 12 teams so we could like humble them. They suck. They almost lost to Cincinnati the other night. They suck. Fuck this team.
They don't
They
play.
run their scores up. This is net manipulation. Bieniek, put that in your Monday newsletter. I'm so sick of you bashing the Big 12. Louisville
Monday
is
newsletter.
Yeah. Louisville is fucking manipulating the fucking net. This is bullshit. This team sucks. This team would be a 10th place in Big 12 team.
Well, at least they're not doing this against like the 360s, like Alabama A&M and Prairie View and Arkansas Pine Bluff aren't on the schedule.
Well, in Kentucky, Kentucky blows too.
Next up, Idaho took down Northridge by 14. Vandals got that one right. And then Michigan beat Gonzaga by 40 in that tournament. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch
it away. What the fuck happened to this game? I was watching it go, what happened to Gonzaga? God damn, I like Michigan, but holy fuck, this team is loaded right now. They almost lost to TCU. Good God, the Big 12 is good.
I know. They couldn't hit any shots in the first 2 weeks of the season. That was like a little bit of a question mark, was the backcourt play and shot making, right? Well, this week they didn't miss. And like, holy fuck. So on Monday, I picked San Diego State legitimately. I was like, I think San Diego State could keep this one close. I was like, Dutcher against Dusty. He's already 1-0 against him in his career. And like Dutch got the huge like Michigan storyline, right? I was like, I think this is going to be scary close, guys. They blew him out. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick against them for the rest of the tournament. Picked against them against Auburn, beat Auburn by 30. And then I picked against them here against Gonzaga. Like, Of course, I was rooting for Michigan. I saw somebody in the chat say, like, I can't believe Noah took Gonzaga. Like, that was kind of what I was, playing for there. I don't think I can pick Michigan the rest of the year after this.
I'm going to bet against Michigan every game.
They have
They are going to be so overinflated.
Yeah,
Remember
they
Swan
are.
Howard won the
Yeah.
fucking Bahamas, and then they never won again after that.
Yeah.
I'm not
They-
saying that's going to happen. Michigan is really good. But
Michigan currently has the 11th highest power rating on KenPom ever
oh my
in the history of the site.
what?
The defense is so good. It's 4 points better than anybody else. And that passes the eye test. They are so fucking good defensively. They're going to have some nights where they can't, hit water if they fell out of the boat shooting wise. But the size really plays defensively. You have Ma, who's just sitting in the paint at 7'3". You can't shoot over that guy. You have to stop like 3 feet in front of him to even get the ball over him. Gonzaga got punched in the mouth, and they were timid the entire day going into the paint. That was shocking because Gonzaga looked really good coming into this game, and they were just completely thrown off of their game. This team's very fun to watch.
Dude, this Colby, this was a stunner.
I mean, the score is. I'm glad I didn't watch for many reasons, but including the fact that Michigan beat them by 1,000.
Like I like Michigan's team a lot, but like I did not see them undressing Gonzaga. So shout out to Dusty May and shout out to that team, man. It should have been fitting. A rigged tournament, a corrupt tournament. You had the Fab Five in there: Chris Webber, Jalen Rose were courtside.
That was a little too much.
It was so rigged and it was so corrupt, and they were right there. And they go blue, go blue.
Well, they had to, because I mean, it turned into all 3 games turned into laughers. So they had to do something on the broadcast, and
they should have started breaking down Ohio State's run offense versus Michigan's run defense. That's what they should have done.
Yeah, I mean, the Michigan crowd, shout out to them. They didn't do like the beat Ohio chants when the game was competitive. They waited for the 30-point lead.
Yeah, they started saying beat Ohio State.
So I loved that.
Great.
What else am I forgetting? There was something else that I wanted to mention.
Yeah, you're happy. We get it.
Yeah, I obviously I am happy. Because, dude, this is where I was gonna go. 20 months ago, this team had 6 total wins. Like Mac had already mentioned, like the Juwan Howard last year. That was terrible. And I was so wrong on Dusty. I couldn't even have imagined that this is a spot where Michigan would be right now. This is the first time ever in the history of KenPom that they're number 1 team in the country on that. So that's how high this has come in 20 months. I'm speechless on how impressive they've looked.
He's a hell of a coach, man.
I'm speechless too because I bet the pussy pack against Texas, and Texas beat him by 5. Bums.
Dude, NC State had a bad Maui trip.
I'll be honest, man. I mean, look, I know it's early, so the more time, I'm sure he'll figure it out. But when I saw them live, I thought their offense was trash. It's like they won the game because they were, but I just thought like 0 movement, like. We'll see. But yet I bet him against Texas because I hate Texas that much.
You know what though? They sucked ass last year in the non-con too. The more and more I look back on it, and then when they got in conference play, they ran it, and then they went in the tournament, beat Clemson, and then obviously he gets the NC State job. So
it's easy to run a conference when it's,
Yeah.
But they sucked in the non-con last year.
They weren't great. No, I agree.
We should talk about Ben McCollum and Iowa staying undefeated, held Grand Canyon to just 46 fucking points.
Are they ever gonna lose?
They're like the triple option, actually. I love that dude can fucking coach. Syracuse. Now would he take that? He wouldn't even take it because he's from Iowa City, right?
You should say it Iowa.
Yeah, that's a local job for him.
Yeah, he's a great fucking coach.
And
man.
Syracuse they're not gonna want that.
You know what's beautiful too? Is we get Big Ten openers here coming up. Iowa, Michigan State, 1 week.
You want to talk about?
Oh man, hello.
You want to talk about Big Ten openers real quick?
You got Rutgers.
No. Rutgers opens. So Rutgers,
name,
their
not
taste of two
Buckner.
Big Ten games here. Purdue and Michigan.
Okay.
Filthy.
That's their taste of
0-2.
conference schedule.
0-2.
Guys, I cashed on the Portland Pilots against Long Beach State. Easy fucking money. 20-point win. Easy money. Next, we all lock up Portland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I passed.
Okay.
I like them more as a dog, but good cover.
Baylor beat San Diego State by 10. Didn't watch any of this bullshit, but please talk about it so I can go get another beer.
Aye. Dude, Baylor's good too. Baylor's back to being Baylor. They took a setback yesterday. St. John's was desperate, but man, Baylor's a fucking solid 7th place team in the Big 12. That Big 12, man. I don't know how my Mountaineers are gonna fucking win any games. Good God.
Baylor on the glass in this one, 36-29.
Yeah.
Rebounded San Diego State, and that's a real strength of the Aztecs. Storyline of this one, though, Magoon Guath, only 9 minutes today. Hopefully he's all right. Also was in a little bit of foul trouble there. So he didn't play early on in the season due to injury, and he's been wearing that knee brace, and just he's a huge piece of that San Diego State team. Dude, the rim protection, and also he's like a stretch 5, and they're going to need him for sure.
Houston, Iowa State, Arizona, BYU. It's a hard league, man. That's a fucking hard. Baylor's your 7th place team. That's a fucking hard league.
This fucking guy.
It's a hard league. I can't believe you left us to talk about a game that had a Big 12. All this guy did was just glaze the conference.
Yeah, I that's why I knew he was going to. So I just gave you.
I just wish West Virginia was in the fucking ACC. We fucking top 4 team.
Boise State. It took the second half. I thought in the first half, I thought Chaminade was live, only down 4 at halftime. But Boise State wins by like 30 after that. Shout out to Chaminade always. Maryland lost by 1 trillion against Alabama in that bullshit tournament.
Colby, since you didn't watch the game, one thing that we need to monitor, he was in foul trouble. Magoon Guath. However, he only played 9 minutes today. So I know he had 3 fouls in 3 minutes, but also did not play a ton. And he's been wearing that knee brace this entire tournament. Didn't play the first few games of the season. San Diego State needs him to have a good year this season. So that's something to watch moving forward.
And then the shocker besides Eastern Michigan is Utah, who gave up a 14-point lead with 2 minutes left.
I didn't miss this game.
75-74. Pretty hilarious end of the game sequence here as Ole Miss had a 1-point lead with 8 seconds left, and Utah went full court. And I don't know, man, the foul they called on Ole Miss, I guess technically you have to call it, but the guy slipped. What's crazy is had he not slipped, he was going to have an easy dunk to go up 1. But they call a foul. He technically brushed him like right around where his foot was or his heel was. So I guess I don't want to say it was an awful call because he did make contact, which perhaps helped him slip. But then the funniest part of all of this is he makes both free throws. Ole Miss comes down the court. The big man sets a pick. They give it back to the big man, or it wasn't even the big man, but he was the inbounder. And then he's got a step on the guy, and he has just 0 clock awareness because the clock was at like 1 second when he was a step past the 3-point line, and he drives all the way to the lane for a what would be a layup. The only problem is the clock expired like 5 seconds before.
No basket.
It's fucking hilarious. It was like, what? It's like, didn't even get the shot off. What? Like it wasn't even close. It's like he was still dribbling when the game just unbelievable. Huge win for the Utes in the SEC. You're fucking terrible. You're back to the SEC I grew up watching. Shit. All right. Unbelievable. What a win for the Utes. Thoughts?
The Utes. Hey man, I'm happy for the Utes, man. They've lost back-to-back games. They needed this game. I didn't even realize they won. I saw the score. I was like, oh, they lost. They're gonna lose this game.
Look, Jerry, I'm kind of with you, but I do think if you replay it, like I'm kind of with you. I think if it was me as the ref, I would have let that play on. But I think if you do look at the replay, he does hit his leg. Like, but I don't think you should call that a foul personally. Like, but it did make contact. I'll say that. I think based on the replay, I think it did make contact.
Shout out to Cameron for the $5 donation there. And yeah, Utah was the better team in this one. They shot 50% from three against Ole Miss. You shouldn't lose many games when you do that. And yeah, they SEC is, in the offseason, they were drinking their Kool-Aid a little bit. They were reading a lot of the press clippings, and they aren't getting 14 teams or whatever the hell it was in the NCAA tournament last year. That ain't happening.
They're back to being the third place team, third place of the league.
I don't even know if they're third place league right now.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Maybe fourth.
That's what I'm saying. I think I have them fourth.
Big 12, Big 10, ACC,
SEC. Then
top to bottom, all of their teams don't really look as advertised. I can't really point out like one team off the top of my head. I have to look at a list of SEC here to really be like, oh, this team's been impressive and outperformed Vanderbilt.
Bama.
I mean, Bama was an expected contender. I'd throw Vanderbilt as like they've played above expectations so far. Can't think of another one.
You ain't gonna hear me,
fellas. Look, before we get to the next segment here of picking all these winners on Turkey Day, once again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone listening, watching. Appreciate you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you get laid. Hope you fucking eat turducken and make $1 million. All right. But I want to let you know that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is crushing it in college basketball and college football. They also have NFL, just added NBA. Rhythm is also giving away weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets of the same type from any model that you build. You can win $1,000. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. That's RITHMM. Download Rhythm, promo code SGPN25. All right.
Game balls real quick.
Oh yeah, I always forget that. I mean, there's two obvious ones. There's two really fucking obvious ones.
Michigan.
Well, I guess three really obvious ones. I was going to say Eastern Michigan and Utah, but Michigan 100%. So that should be 3 of the game balls if we're doing 7. So
let's just
6.
do each of us do one more.
To me, I'm going with. No, I shouldn't for Pepperdine, but I was thinking Fresno. But I'll go with. What was the most impressive?
I'm going to steal this one from Mac before he can go. I'm going to give it to Kansas. I knew he was going to go there. So Kansas going 3-0 in this weekend against, power conference competition without Darren Peterson was very impressive. And I think, having this success without who's going to be your go-to guy in point guard will only age very well for the Jayhawks down the rest of the season.
I'm going to go to Tulsa. Tulsa beats Northern Iowa, man. That was impressive. They're good. They're a good basketball team. And I think they're going to be a problem in the AAC moving forward. Mac?
Final game ball. Give me Bradley. They beat Liberty. They get 2 out of 3 down there in Florida. That's a good trip. That's success. And They hand a good Liberty team a second straight loss.
Yeah. No, Bradley. That was what I was deciding between Tulsa and Bradley.
Yeah. It's a good win. Good win.
Yeah. Shout out. All right. Let's start this off. Happy Thanksgiving to all, because at 11 a.m. we have a standalone game.
The Spiders.
Richmond is taking on Furman. Richmond's laying 3.5. The over-under is 147.5. Do not forget, this is in Orlando, Florida. I'm kind of fascinated by it. This is a good game, dude. I know Furman's 3-3, but I
It's
I
not
think this
standalone. There's 2 noon games.
Well, this is 11 a.m. though. I'm saying for the first hour, this counts as standalone, right?
No.
All right. You want to be a Debbie Downer? You know what I mean? Be a Debbie Downer.
You can bet it.
He doesn't want that pressure.
You know I'm not going against my Richmond girls. Here we go, baby. Let's go. Spiders, man. Let's go.
I'm going to take a shot on Furman. Battle, motherfucker. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Get this Spiders here. Get this Furman shit out of here.
SoCon needs it more.
The Spiders are good, man. The Spiders are back. Chris Moody's
They are good.
Princeton,
They are good.
Back cuts, sharp, boom. Happy Thanksgiving. Give me them Spiders.
We got a battle. Dundee on the Paladins. Mac on the Spiders. Bieniek.
Richmond. Furman's played away from home twice this season. Both games blowout, non-competitive losses. I'll lock it with Mac. Let's go Spiders.
Oh, Bieniek.
There we go. Bieniek jumping on it. Shout out to Cameron. When he grows up, he wants to beat Rebecca. Giving us $100. Happy Thanksgiving. Go fucking Hokies. Beat UVA. Win the battle for Atlantis. Shout out to Cameron. Appreciate you, brother, man. And happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
We got to get this guy connected with Kramer.
That's the biggest block of the weekend. Virginia Tech outright over Virginia.
Let's go. I can't wait for this weekend, dude. The fucking games are incredible. And it starts right now with Richmond Furman. Can't wait to battle you bitches. All right. Next up,
we got the old fucking brunch with me on Saturday. Come on, Bieniek. Let's go Spider.
Yeah. Do you guys want to get rich?
Colby, you didn't get the news. Mac and I are going on a double date, right? So
I was wondering about that. Is he introducing you to ecstasy?
I have no idea. I'm just trying to get you laid, motherfucker.
This game, guys, you guys want to get rich because the Bonnies are going to win by 30. St. Bonaventure laying 9.5 against ECU. Who am I kidding? This is a great play. Everyone's going to take the Bonnies. ECU, they know Suncoast Arena well. ECU will be my pick, and the main reason why, when I think about it, is
and may the Schwartz be with you. What a world. We believe in the virus, in the spirit of ECU.
Look, I hate this ECU team. We have one shot creator, but I'll say this. It's Thanksgiving.
It's a national TV game.
It's a national TV game. I won money last night. I'm going in, boys. Give me the 9.5. Buckle up. Mac, what are you doing here?
There's no way in hell I'm fucking laying the poisons the bodies give ECU. Why am I going to do this to myself? Because I enjoy it.
Bieniek.
Bonnies.
Oh man, get your "We Believe ECU" t-shirts in the store.
Like, he hasn't been to Sup Dogs. If he had the Sup Dogs experience, he would understand. He would understand the culture.
One step in Greenville, one step into those bars and clubs, he'd be a different man. He'd have dreadlocks. I could see fucking Bieniek with dreadlocks, smoking weed, totally all hippied out. You know what I mean? Some girl eating his ass the night before. You know what I mean? Just completely on top of it. Anyway, ECU smash play.
Motto of the turtle never hurt anybody.
This game is fire. This game is fucking fire right here, man. Dude. So they played a couple of years ago, and I think VCU, it was Stackhouse, I think still. So that means nothing, I guess, because Byington's so fucking good. But what's the line on this game? Because I'm very excited to watch this game. Give me the Rams plus the
Come
6.5.
on, Vandy.
We gotta.
Vandy's getting picked off here, man.
Yeah, the money line is live here. Let's go.
You ain't messing with the 804 here, baby. Come on, ram it, baby.
Let's go.
You got Richmond on the money.
You got a little Richmond two-step going on there on your beautiful Thanksgiving day after you get all the fucking stuffing. What? I couldn't believe I was somewhere. Where the fuck was I?
I know where I got to go back after the weekend's over.
People that don't like stuffing can fuck off, as far as I'm concerned.
People don't like stuffing?
I was listening. Where the fuck was I? I was so.
Watch out for those.
Yeah, you do have to watch out for those
people.
Don't like
it.
Bieniek, where you at with stuffing? Please don't do this to us.
Don't.
You already did this pizza shenanigans. What are you doing here, buddy?
Vanderbilt.
I'm talking about the stuffing.
With stuffing?
Do you like stuffing?
I eat it only on Thanksgiving.
That's fair.
But do you enjoy it on Thanksgiving? Because I mean, it's not like they have it. I have it on like Thanksgiving and maybe Christmas, but
I'm not like a huge Thanksgiving food guy.
Whoa. Come on.
Man.
Like the entire layout of food. Like there's a reason why you only eat it once a year.
Turkey?
Like it depends on like the turkey, because some of it's dry. That shit's terrible. I like a nice like some turkey's good. Dried turkey's terrible.
All right. What about mashed potatoes?
I prefer like crunchy potatoes. I like a hash brown. I prefer that. I like a cheesy potato. A cheesy potato is better
the greatest
than a mashed
fucking shit on
potato.
planet Earth, man. I once turned down a hot date just to fucking eat some fucking mashed potatoes. All right.
Yeah, not like a total like regular mashed potato. I'll eat a cheesy potato, but you only get that really once a year too.
So you take baked potato over mashed potato?
Oh, 1000% every day.
Wow. I'm fucking blown away.
This is by far the best holiday. This is by far the best holiday. Christmas sucks. Christmas is the TMZ holiday.
I love hash
Christmas
browns.
is by far the TMZ holiday. Ooh, we get our nice presents and all that bullshit. Dude, Thanksgiving, beer, food, football. What the fuck else? And basketball. What else?
Yeah.
Like
the only thing that's terrible.
This is the best holiday by far.
The only thing that's terrible is Black Friday. If you accidentally have to go out for something, it's fucking terrible. But Christmas Eve has the same shit. Christmas Eve, man, I made the mistake a couple of years back. I don't know what I was thinking. I got like just sometimes like a week speeds up on you fast, and I didn't even realize it was Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
I was in LA. I went to the mall. Just oh my fucking god, like one of the worst decisions I ever made in my life.
This is by far my favorite holiday. I love Thanksgiving.
It's overrated as hell.
Oh, what?
Oh my god, dude. Wait, you don't like the cranberry shit? What about ambrosia? You ever had that ambrosia shit that some people do? That shit's fire.
Eat Thanksgiving food on Thanksgiving. I don't go out of my way outside of Thanksgiving.
We get it. We celebrate eating, drinking, watching football and basketball
at the same time, like
holiday.
Feast Week with football.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
The food is the holiday, and the food's just not.
What about pumpkin pie?
It's not my go-to pie either. Like,
it's not my go-to pie, but I still love it.
Do you like Christmas?
Like Christmas cookies are better than Thanksgiving food. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
dude,
Christmas
I wonder about your fucking. You know what it is? It might be. I'm not even going to blame you if this is the case. It might just be that you guys do a shitty version of the food, because like you go to a good place.
At my family, we bring out a ham too, and I love the ham. Like we have a honey baked ham that we do every year. Ham's phenomenal.
I like ham too, but I normally do ham for Christmas, and then like when I was cooking, like I would do turkey and then ham. But I mean, you can't look. Both are phenomenal. Both are fucking phenomenal. Turkey. Afterwards, you have leftovers. You don't have to do shit for like 4 days. You're just eating turkey sandwiches and shit. It's fucking delicious. But with that, like cream corn, and you know what I've noticed, man, is like even like I'll just say this, that like there's the more you step outside and go to different people's Thanksgivings, like when I first moved to LA, you know, I went my buddy's Vietnamese and he took me to his family's, dude, and they like tried to mimic the American way, but they have their own like style to it.
Yeah.
It was fire. It was absolute fucking fire. But also just through just other American, like native, like natural American, like not. My buddy had moved over here from Vietnam when he was young, right? So his family kind of adapted. But I'm talking about born in America. I've been to some fucking ones where just through through dating or friends or whatever, where like some of the shit is abstract, cream corn and shit, fire. Where you at with that? So I'm just thinking you guys might just do a shitty version of the mashed potatoes and the cream corn. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm all for the drinking, lounging on the couch, and watching good sports. Lions are always on. I know the rest.
That's actually my biggest complaint.
I know the rest of the country hates that the Lions play on Thanksgiving, but we always have that team to let us down. They suck every year on, like, even when we've been good.
That's why he doesn't like Thanksgiving.
Detroit,
because they're down like 30-0 every fucking Thanksgiving.
You have a sour taste in your mouth growing up that the Lions suck on Thanksgiving. That's how we figured it out.
Yeah,
it's the best holiday. It's the best.
It is phenomenal.
I love Thanksgiving.
It is phenomenal. It is.
Wish it was every day.
I mean, dude, but I've been like I said, someone mentioned green bean casserole. I've had that shit too. Like, there's like that's what I've noticed in my travels, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Bieniek's a lot younger than me, so I'm thinking maybe he hasn't explored. Because when I went to different people's, I've been to Mexican Thanksgiving. I've been, but just also, like that's when you really like. My parents were pretty basic growing up.
At this rate, I'm not gonna get to my Thanksgiving. It's 4 a.m.
Come on, you're gonna be up.
You said you fucking hated it. So I was just doing you a favor right now. VCU money line. Let's go.
I never said I hated it. I just said it's an overrated holiday.
It's not overrated.
It's built up for the turkey and the.
That is a fake news headline by you. Come on.
Is this a double lock, Bieniek? Where you at in this game?
I'm on Vandy. Oh, that was the first thing I said, and you were like, "No, I'm asking you about the food."
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was curious about the food.
I know you were curious about the food.
I mean, it's just a lovely holiday. Charlotte, the clit.
Mean Gene says Bieniek hits the Little Caesars in the strip mall.
Yeah, and he's like, I know he does because I've seen him at a fucking sushi restaurant in L.A. I'm sorry, in Vegas. All right, and trust me, look, I know he's on that. I know he's on that train. All right, I also saw him like, I don't know where the fuck you were. He did like a Twitter post on like eating chicken tenders somewhere in the past year. I remember seeing it and I was like, the fuck this guy.
I was making fun of other guys in the college baseball Twitter space that do chicken tender reviews. I did a tender review at a Kentucky baseball game and the tenders were trash.
Okay. I like that content. More of that content, please. Guys, Charlotte is taking out Illinois State. What'd you say?
I said Charlotte's going to stay in this game.
I've been impressed with Charlotte so far. I think they're live.
I think they're going to win outright.
Let's go.
Short number.
I might have to hit a game in a week or two. I've been impressed the 3 times I watched them this year.
Look at those clits on a nice Thanksgiving afternoon.
Bieniek, where you at in this one, buddy?
Illinois State for me. I'm going to lay it and lock it.
Oh, man. What are you at their Thanksgiving meal?
He says, "Fuck
What's
your
that
cream
cost?
corn." He says, "Fuck your cream corn, Dundee." Right? You get cream corn's delicious.
Take a shit on that stuffing there, Bieniek. Fuck your.
Hey, if you go to Vegas next time, you got to hit the. Oh my god, what's the name of the fucking restaurant?
I enjoy the Circa part of the property where all the restaurants are Michigan based.
I do like Saginaw's, but I'm talking about
like Saginaw's too, man. Saginaw's.
Golden Steer in Vegas. Order the fucking cream corn with your fucking steak. Oh my god. I hope to die there one day. We got a battle. Dundee. Mac on the clit. Bieniek on the Redbird. Next up. Oh boy. Palm Springs is rocking. I was actually surprised. I was like coming in thinking I could get value with Colorado. And I was like, wait, Colorado's 5-0, and they're only getting 1.5. So I think San Francisco is the play. You know what's a little tricky about this though? I don't think so, but there's a shot. There is a large amount of people from Southern California that go to Colorado. I'll just say that, like specifically Orange County and shit. I was like,
yeah,
I was in, where the fuck was I at? I was somewhere drunk as shit. And like Newport Beach or something. And I just randomly walked into we were just like bar hopping, and I walked into like an alumni party at a hotel. I think there's a bigger amount of Colorado fans in the area than. But I don't think they don't give a fuck about basketball, right? They only give a shit about football, right? So
it's like, dude, I love the Big 12 as much as anybody, but I'm not back Colorado here. This is a San Fran spot.
I'm betting San Francisco here. Colorado, this is their first game away from home.
Yeah.
They flirted with losses against Montana State, Providence, and EW. They went to overtime with. San Francisco's played away from home already a couple of times this year and have looked all right. I'll go Dons to win the game outright and cover this number. I'll lock it.
I'm on the lock too.
I'm not going to lock it because my boys, but
Colorado gets a split on the trip though. They'll bounce back.
Bieniek and Mac locking up the Dons.
I like the Buffs.
Next up, we have Oregon Creighton in the bullshit fest. Give me Creighton.
This is a
bet.
Fantastic matchup, though, Colby. Come on.
Oh, this is Altman.
Yeah.
I won't watch. I have a better chance of knowing that I'm going to be with family, having to watch some bullshit NFL over this.
You won't watch NFL over this.
No, but I'm saying I won't be at my own house. So my point is that NC Nick doesn't really watch NFL, but if there's nothing else on, he'll throw it on.
Yeah.
But he might throw. I don't know. Actually, no. I talked to him about this. He hates this tournament too, by the way. For the record, NC Nick out on this fucking tournament. But give me Michael Crichton.
Well, I mean, then he'll throw on Virginia Tech, St. Mary's. that's what NC Nick should be watching. Let's be real here. I like this game only because you got Altman against his former school. We had a legendary NCAA tournament game in the round of 32, 2 years ago, the double overtime game where somehow Creighton fucking covered that number. Give me Oregon. I'm not betting this game though. I'm not going to watch it either, honestly. I actually do agree with you. I'm not watching this game.
I like Creighton. They're coming off both teams coming off a double
they're
loss,
both
but
losses.
With Creighton though, I think they've shown a little bit more life this season so far than Oregon has. The Ducks just kind of look a little lifeless so far this season.
Leg Show Magazine, Herbs and Rye is a good spot.
I think 357 has the correct answer here. Duke basketball plays tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think he's going to the
That's
Actually,
a fun game. That's a
we
fun.
got. He's going to a couple. He's going to the one in New York, I think. Oh no, I'm sorry. He's going to the one in DC against Michigan. Actually, I might go with him on that. But anyway, yeah, no lock, no watch. This game I will watch. The Hokies, two fucking great basketball coaches. Virginia Tech 6-0, St. Mary's 7-0. Look, I hate to be hipster over here. Put my sunglasses and let me ruin the Chuck Taylor shoe. But
Virginia Tech money line.
What's that?
Virginia Tech money line.
I am going to take it money line, but I was going to say this game's awesome.
Yeah,
This is a fire game, dude. I am going to take Virginia Tech money line though, but I don't know what the number is.
it's 3.5.
Oh, is it out?
4
Is it
in
actually
some
out right now?
spots.
It's short.
It's
Yeah.
4 in some spots.
Gobble gobble. Give me the Hokies.
Gobble gobble. Hokies outright. Let's go. Not all these Virginia schools.
FanDuel's actually got a 4.5.
Tech
should have went outright. They're gonna knock
That's
off.
a great game.
They're gonna knock off St. Mary's.
I'm going to demand this on. Great game.
Yeah,
Fucking
me
great
too.
game.
They,
Yeah.
Like I won't be watching the Cowboys Chiefs game. Fuck that shit. Bullshit.
Beanick, you on the Hokies or you going with Gales?
I'm going Gales. I think this should be a really good game, though. On ESPN at 2:30 p.m. So very easy game to put on. I highly recommend everybody watch it. I'll probably have my eyes on it as well. I'm going to go Gales. That one should be a fun one, though. It's an interesting clash of styles because St. Mary's, I definitely think, will want this game slower. I know Mike Young typically hovers around the median most seasons, but with that Neo kid, they've been a little bit faster than normal this year.
Next up, we have TCU in Florida. Florida laying 13.5 in San Diego. This game wasn't on Thanksgiving. I was actually I was thinking about going to this, bouncing back and forth between the Palm Springs and San Diego shit. But it had to land on these days. That's why I wish they would do it a week earlier. TCU catching 13.5. I'm on the Frogs, man. Lock. 13.5 is ridiculous.
That is a ridiculous line.
San Diego too?
That's Jamie Dixon's fucking home.
He's from
state.
Southern California.
Yeah. Dude, you're live on the money line. What's Florida done? Florida has
13.5?
Yeah. I think Florida wins the game. I think they win the game by 5 or 6. But TCU as a dog, absolutely. They
Yeah.
must beat Michigan.
Bieniek?
I mean, Todd Golden's from the area too. Northwest Arizona, I believe. I'm going Florida.
All right.
On a neutral, laying 13.5.
Is that a lock, Bieniek?
Well, TCU doesn't have their fucked up court to help keep them in a game.
13.5?
I'm not going to lock it. It's a lot of points, but I don't know if TCU's got the scoring talent to keep up with Florida in this one.
Shit, fucking TCU fucking was beating Michigan. Michigan's the best team in the country.
Yeah, that was the first road game of the season on a rubber basketball court. Come on, Mac. We all handicapped that one, right?
Florida ain't covering shit.
Yeah.
Florida's overrated. I've been saying
Florida
that
is
all
covered.
year.
They covered Miami.
I had them against Miami, and I had Arizona against them. Now they're going back out west where they lost Arizona.
TCU playing away from home for the first time this year. Not nervous about that.
They're getting 13.5.
It's a big ass number.
They're getting 13.
Yeah, I'm not betting them, but I'm just pushing and pulling with Mac up here.
I mean, is Walter Clayton and Elijah Martin are those guards playing?
They got Andrew DeClerc back.
This backcourt for Florida is fucking overrated.
All right, Rob. You caught me on a great mood at 4:30 in the morning. Ready? Here's my Ray Finkel. The fucking kickoff's absolutely terrible. They're playing in every fucking dome. They've ruined the actual history of football. Everything else, they send the end racism in the end zone, despite them being the most racist organization of all fucking time. They even have a protocol where they have to interview a black guy because they're so fucking racist, right? They're also they've done everything wrong, correctly or incorrectly over the past 20 fucking years. As far I'd say 30 fucking years, they are a complete piece of shit organization. They absolutely are heartless, gutless, soulless, and don't even talk about the pension that they give the players, because Eric Dickinson and other, everyone from the fucking 1980s is averaging, I'd say about $1,000 a month, and they built up the whole fucking foundation of the NFL. They also hit the sides on the CTE shit, but the ramifications for that, they go now big time into D2, D3 football even to this day. We can continue on this, but they're the biggest pile of shit of all time, and I hope they fucking burn in hell. Okay. Are we good?
But Thanksgiving is a great holiday because there's football on.
Yes, we do get Navy and Memphis. We also get
Navy, Memphis, and then we
Alabama
have
State.
Yeah.
Alabama State, 101-year-old rivalry with Tuskegee. Shout out to the fucking Tuskegee Airmen. All right, don't give me shit on the fucking Tuskegee Airmen, Bieniek. All right,
bring back the Egg Bowl, man. What
are you gonna say on this one?
Here he goes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hope that I answered that, the NFL one. I could have gone way deeper on the NFL owner situation. I mean,
I'll bet the Chiefs tomorrow. Yeah. That'll be a rigged game.
Yeah.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Oh, fire game right here, guys, and I'm going in.
Lock.
This is a great fucking game. This is a great Thanksgiving.
It's
funny how Thanksgiving's turning into a basketball holiday.
Yeah.
Well, Seth Trimble's out. We know this, right?
Yes, he's out for months.
This is a lock. This is favorite play of the day. This is Tommy Izzo on a holiday.
Is that you have stats backing that up?
He fucking wears a sweater vest for Christmas. I mean, he gets up for the big holidays, man. He's a man of the people. It's a smash spot.
They played last year Thanksgiving week too on Wednesday of Maui, and Michigan State won in overtime of that matchup.
Yeah, this is Izzo, man. Izzo likes the holidays,
dude. I call me crazy. I thought the line was so short. The play was Carolina.
No,
with no Tremble. Why is this line 1.5?
Because it's North Carolina. Ken Palm's got it at 1 too.
They're undefeated.
We got a fucking battle.
You're not taking Hubert Davis against Izzo, are you?
I am.
You are gonna come.
The line
here.
doesn't make any sense. Man.
Oh, you're gonna come here tomorrow and be like, I can't believe I took Hubert against Izzo. Give me Izzo. Are you kidding me?
Here's your cream corn, motherfucker. All right, give me North Carolina. Dundee on the heels. Mac and Bieniek on the spotty.
I'm gonna be eating that cranberry pie or whatever the fuck it is for dessert. I can't believe that motherfucker took Hubert against Izzo on Thanksgiving.
Cranberry pie. I just do the fucking cranberries. I mix that shit in with the fucking turkey. It's fucking delicious. Cranberry pesto. Is that what it is?
You've been living in North Carolina too long. You're losing this one.
I'm on North Carolina. I'm on East Carolina, and I'm on Charlotte.
You're fucked. You are fucked on this game.
On a holiday. Like, this guy matters on a fucking holiday.
He's the fucking goat.
He probably wants to leave early to go get some cream corn from it's probably slang with him and his wife. All right. Anyway, next up, Nevada and Washington.
Oh God, Steve Alford on Thanksgiving.
Washington laying 5.5. Dude, we got to go in on Washington. The line, like, what the fuck is this? I mean, like, I hate the 5.5 number, but I'm like, what are we talking about here?
Alford's fucking with you.
What are we talking about here? 5.5. He is back in Southern California. What are we talking about? Give me Washington. Fuck Nevada. Lay the 5. Close your eyes special. Let's go. I like apple pie. Dude, I'll be honest, man. One of the best things about living over here, I found a fucking just a legit pie place. It's a little down the road, but I'm saying I loaded up, man. Noah, you like pecan pie?
Yeah, I do. One of my favorite pies.
Oh, it's such a. I got pecan and apple. Oh my god, this shit is gonna be fucking incredible. I already cheated a little bit and ate some of that shit this morning. But guys, we're all locking Washington, right?
No.
Don't do it.
Washington,
Don't fucking do it.
Washington. It's a nice story. When Sprinkle was in the league at Utah State, old Steve Alford went right into the old Spectrum and beat him by 20 on the road here. Dude, Alford's live on the money line here.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude.
He is gonna ruin your Thanksgiving. You're thinking about that peyote. He says,
I
"Hello,
love peyote." Right? I'm telling you, I talked to Bieniek's ancestors. It was great.
You are
They all love cream corn. All right. I did peyote. I talked to all of them. All right. Bieniek, come on.
better.
Let's go with this Big Ten stuff. Let's go.
I'm going to lay it with the Huskies. I'm not locking it. We don't know if Hans Steinbeck is healthy.
I don't give a shit who's healthy, dude.
That's their
fucking
best player.
Nevada. Nevada been beating nobody, man. Fucking, they got Santa Barbara. Okay. No way. No
getting a
way.
better coach."
Bullshit. It's 700 wins. Fuck off.
He's a fucking legend. Give me Alford. He's live on the money line. He's gonna be waving on Thanksgiving. Hey, Steve Alford.
Next
He's
up,
in on 700 wins.
I do like Steve, man. Me and Steve hang out. We do that peyote.
We got a
talk
battle,
about
man.
life.
Are you locking Washington?
I am, of course.
Oh,
Fuck
you're
you,
screwed.
dude. You're
Sprinkles-
fucking sitting
Sprinkle
over
don't
there.
know what was coming his way.
You listen to too much of fucking Sandstorm with your goddamn EDM ass, right? Sandy on the Huskies, Mac on the Wolfpack. I'm sorry.
Go Alford.
I almost said the Wolves.
Getting up.
UNLV Rutgers in this bullshit going on in Vegas.
God, what a bad game.
I mean, you couldn't pay me to go to this fucking thing. Especially on Thanksgiving. Give me Rutgers. No bet.
Vegas is favored? Fuck no. Give me Rutgers. Rutgers covered today.
I'm going running Rebs.
I think this motherfucker just goes with whatever. If anytime we agree, he's like, he goes
How
in on
can
the other
you
team.
go with UNLV?
He goes in the other
Not
team,
at
but
all.
then he doesn't lock it. But then he says it like confidently.
How can you
I'm
go
taking the
with
run of
UNLV?
Rebs, right? What's that?
I said, how can you go with UNLV laying points? They played at fucking midnight tonight.
UNLV has looked like the better team all season long so far.
All season?
Based off
I
what?
mean,
They've lost 2 bye games.
Rutgers has played shit cans so far and have flirted with losses in all of them. I'm pulling college football playoff shit. Like
Wait a second.
they've
Martin
won
just
those
lost to
games, but they
fucking
didn't
what?
look pretty in any of them.
UT Martin just lost to what? Southern Miss, was it?
Yeah, but we know UT Martin's better than that.
I mean, you're twisting. You're moving the goalpost, buddy.
UNLV sucks.
I mean, they
And
got the
Rutgers doesn't.
look, it is a shitty game.
And
I'm just saying.
well, that's my point. I'm getting points.
I'm getting the home team. Let's go.
There is nobody there. I watched.
They don't have to,
There's negative fans there. That's a bad on Thanksgiving. There ain't gonna be no fans.
Even UNLV fans, they're gonna be like, "Honey, you want to go see Rutgers?"
No, I want to go to Thanksgiving.
Next up, we got. Didn't I hit the next slide? What the fuck's going on here? BYU Miami. I got a lock here. Mac, here's ready for you. Big 12 Miami. Give me the 9.5. Sprinkle the fucking money line. Sprinkle the money line. Sprinkle that money line, Mac. Let's go.
He's in Florida.
I mean, there'll be more BYU fans there because they're more in population. But
I was gonna say, I don't even know if it's a home game for Miami. I'll lock Miami with you. I think they keep this within single digits. But BYU wins. I'm with you. I'll lock on Miami.
Double lock on the Canes. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it there. Where you sit there all confidently and said, I'll take BYU, but you're not going to lock it up. Don't you give me this bullshit, Bieniek.
I'm taking Miami, but I'm not betting.
All right. Thank you.
The reason why
Thank
I do
you.
that is it's fucking 4:45 in the morning, and
Well,
I'm
this
gonna
is
be up till
entertainment, baby.
7 in the morning on
This is
Thanksgiving
fucking
Thursday.
entertainment, all right? It's fucking entertainment. All right. Next up, we got the Friars of Providence.
You got to
taking
have an opinion on this one, though. Come on, let's go. Here we go. Get up. Here we go.
Providence of Friars taking on Wisconsin. Wisconsin's laying 6.5. I normally hate laying points with these Badgers, but come on, man. This game's in San Diego. I feel like, I don't know, would Providence fans, but Wisconsin fans would make the trip.
Yeah. Like, Providence fans don't suck. I should know that, actually.
No, they're actually fantastic fans.
Yeah, they're annoying as fuck, but
they might tell me to die a horrible death, but I can appreciate that.
Yeah, you know what? They should die of a more horrible death.
That was my favorite part about the whole thing from a year ago. Was like I was on the show. I didn't even say anything besides like, yeah, no, I agree, and I just getting a ton of messages. I know, we all took there was a bunch of fire in this particular scenario. But all I said, I like went back and watched that, and I was like, yeah, no, I agree, and it was like just everyone bombing on. Well, I mean, I barely took in the overall grand scheme of things, I barely took anything. But I'm saying it was still just hilarious that all I said was I was basically like Marty in Major League fly ball caught, and just taking all that heat. But I know you took more heat. But Wisconsin, fuck Providence. What are you doing here, Mac?
Yeah, I'll lock up Wisconsin. It's not personal yet. Me and Providence we'll have our dust up here in a couple months again. We'll run it back just because we can't help
Eric in the chat saying West Virginia is terrible, Mac.
Who's he?
He's been chirping all show.
Who's he a fan of?
Hey, buddy, isn't it Thanksgiving? It's supposed to be nice and sweet and talk about what fucking favorite pie
West
is.
Virginia was terrible, and not Providence, Charleston the other day. But yeah, he's probably a Pitt fan, and if you are a Pitt fan, I wish you nothing but the worst. And but I do hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving and you just eat shit.
I'm locking Wisconsin.
Let's go, baby. Come on, Bieniek. Let's go, baby. Come on, Bieniek. Now you're coming around.
They've already made this trip earlier in the week. They got blown out in Utah by BYU.
I agree.
They've been chilling in San Diego for a couple of days now, and they're chomping at the bit to get back on the court and respond after the blowout loss. I think Wisconsin wins this by more than 2 possessions. Let's go.
Let's go.
You're looking live at Bieniek. You know what? Let's all go in on this. This triple lock.
Oh, I mean, I was already gonna bet it. Like I said,
yeah.
Providence fans will have our day. It'll be soon, and we'll get in the dust up. It'll be fun. It always is.
Triple lock on his back on Wisconsin. Next. What?
I said on Wisconsin. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. This game's fire. We made cash, easy cash. Western Kentucky, South Florida. Got a line on this?
Oh, South Florida laying 6.5.
I kind of like South Florida. I kind of like South Florida here because they shot so bad today by VC. I think we should lock South Florida. I think we should lock South Florida, even though
that line is big.
I'm a tops guy through and through. I'm gonna lock South Florida.
Cosign. Give me Hodgson. Let's go.
Yeah.
Lock it up. Bulls.
Double lock. You fuck with the Bulls, you get the horn. Horns, plural. You ever had ambrosia, Bieniek?
No, I'm taking the tops. South Florida against good competition this season so far hasn't been great. They lost outright to George Washington. They lost outright to Oklahoma State. Lost by double digits to VCU. I I haven't watched a lot of South Florida, but I have some questions. So I'm going Tops.
All righty. Ambrosia is like this marshmallow salad that they do with like coconut and pineapple and like grapes or apples or some shit. And it's delicious. Mac, you had ambrosia before?
Yes. Fantastic.
Pretty fire. I mean, sweet as fuck, but
Not
I'm
bad.
saying pretty fire.
Not bad.
Yeah. Give it a whirl if you're in Michigan in a blizzard. St. Louis, Santa Clara. This game's fantastic.
Best game of the day.
Wow.
There's other like big games like national television, high major versus high major.
I'm kind of more fascinated by the Virginia Tech St. Mary's, but this is up there. This is up there for me.
I like both of these teams a lot.
St. Louis is laying 1.5. I'm going to lay it because once a pussy pack, always a pussy pack. And
They're
Herb
undefeated,
Sender-
right?
I think both are.
Yeah.
Yes. I think St. Louis is the better basketball team, though.
I'm going SLU too.
I'm going to lock this. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Give me Schwartz and Company. Shirt, sorry. In the
And may the Schwartz give it your.
Almost said Indiana State. Almost said Sycamores too. Like I'm so used to him being on the Sycamores. I'm like, yeah, give me Indiana State Sycamore shirts. He's got those guys rolling. Yeah, I meant the Billikens. Let's go. Robbie Avila. I fucking all these fucking.
I'm gonna call out Eric Nolly here. I don't believe that he's a Louisville fan, because if he is a Louisville fan, he would be happy that Mac called for Eastern Michigan to one cover or two flirt with a money line there. So
shit, fuck. If he's a Louisville fan,
I'm gonna
fucking
call
jerk
BS
it.
there.
We used to beat the fuck out of Louisville plenty of times. Go look at the fucking history of the last 5 meetings of the Big East. We fucking tapped Louisville's ass. Fuck Louisville.
I wasn't locking this. I'm excited to watch it.
Oh my god!
I'm on SLU. I'm not
Fucking
betting them.
God.
Let's move on. We've got 3 more games. Let's go. Let's get through this. Come on.
It's really unbelievable. This guy.
I know.
Come on.
It should be a politician. This guy.
No Gretmer over there.
Unbelievable, man. How can you be that confident but not be confident?
I didn't. I was not confident at all. I barely said any words. I just said it's going to be a fantastic game. I like both of these teams a lot. All right, Georgetown, Dayton. Hoyle's laying 2.5. What are we doing?
In Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, I mean, I actually think Dayton's the play here. Give me Dayton.
Dayton will have the crowd.
Yeah.
Dayton will have the crowd. Home dog. Yeah, give me Dayton. Lock it up.
Oh, I'm not gonna lock this one.
Oh,
fuck it. You know what? I'll lock it.
It's a late night game.
20 games.
You're going to be in there. You're like,
fly on, brother. Fly on.
Be in there.
Dayton fans travel for the MTE. I agree with Mac. I think the wrong team's favored here. I'm locking Dayton too.
There we go. My son's hilarious. He just
he woke up.
He uses words like he knows only like a little bit of words. So like, but he'll randomly just point to the sky and go, right? And that's just all he does. That's what I do when Bieniek locks one.
It's a 20 damn game slate, and I've already got 6 locks. What are we doing?
Welcome to the party, pal.
Triple lock.
Dayton. Honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
Next up, Arkansas, Duke. What the fuck is this?
This is a bullshit line.
Get the fuck out of here. Money line plus 425. How's your Thanksgiving now, motherfuckers? Give me Arkansas. NC Nick's gonna be in his misery. I'm gonna push his face in the mashed potatoes. All right, this is just ridiculous here. 10.5. Calipari gets up for big games, this
Oh,
is
he's
it.
so good in these
Give me the fucking 10.5. Sprinkle the money line.
I feel like I'm having deja vu. 10.5 points. Last time he was a 10.5 point dog. It was at Kentucky.
This
We
is in
locked it
Chicago,
up.
by the way. I'm sorry. I should have let in with that.
Yeah. And everybody called us jackasses for saying Arkansas is going to win on the money line. Arkansas, woo, pig suey, man. Dude, get this shit out of here. This line is ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
This
Unbelievable.
Duke,
10.5.
Duke respect is ridiculous.
10.5. Who do I think? Who do they think
What?
I got back there? Huh?
This line should be 3.
What's going on? They think they still got Cherokee Parks playing ball for them? What's going on?
Is John Shire playing?
Good God. 10.5.
10.5.
Don't.
Shit,
Bieniek,
they barely covered this game against the Kansas backups in their fucking game before.
don't you come in with some Detroit pizza
Dude,
bullshit
come on.
and take
You're
these
not
Duke Blue
taking
Devils.
Duke.
Don't you take these. What are you doing here, buddy?
On Thanksgiving last year, Arkansas played Illinois. They were down 20 for most of it. They didn't even have a lead. They lost by 13. I think more of the same for Arkansas here on Thanksgiving again in this spot in a big game that Calipari always gives up for. Duke, they covered a big number against Kansas already, and that Kansas team of backups just went 3-0 against Power 4.
Yeah, that was the first
this
game
week.
that they played.
So
without
give
him.
me Duke. I'll lay the
you
10.5.
are not laying it. Oh my god, dude! Arkansas is going to win on the money line. Forget the points.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
This is a freshman
You
group.
locking it, Bieniek?
Arkansas is a freshman group.
Are you locking it?
You're not a
No.
freshman group compared to Duke. Oh, come
What
on.
is this guy coming in
Come
here?
on,
What
man.
is
Arkansas's
this?
You're
best
not
2
like
players
your
are freshmen. Let's go. Come on.
You know the
It's
Duke cover
5
against
a.m. on Thanksgiving Thursday. Let's get out of here.
the Duke cover against
Every
Kansas
Thanksgiving
is
is
the phoniest
Thursday.
cover of all year. That's the phoniest cover against the backups in their first game.
Hang on. Julian in the chat here.
Dude, Arkansas
Y'all
can
funny,
blow
man.
them out.
How did Marshall work out? What do you okay, we lost the fucking game,
I mean,
buddy.
stop. Don't
Right?
handpick one.
What are you talking about? We had a winning night, buddy.
I had a
Off
losing
and
night, but
kiss
Colby
my
had a
ass.
winning night.
Yeah. One? You picking one? What do you what's going on here? I mean, I don't know. I just what do you
Arkansas money line.
did you play ball at Lipscomb? I mean, that's the only reason why you can come in this hot on that fucking play. Also, my number one lock was Air Force, by the way. Was Northern Colorado.
Northern
against,
Colorado.
Yeah, against Air Force.
Both of our number one.
fucking
Come
hit.
on, we couldn't have been higher on that pick.
We had Boston College. I can go on and on about this. To pick one is just like, come on, man. Colorado State, Wichita State. Fun game. What's this line? We had a number here?
Colorado State's laying 1.5. Wrong team favored.
Yep. I'm on Wichita lock.
Wichita bounce back. They played well tonight, man.
Double lock.
I think Colorado State played well tonight too. I'm going with the Rams.
I agree with that.
Yeah. It's still Farouk in a new season. I'm not betting this, but I'll go Rams. That's a short spread.
Next up, we have Minnesota and Stanford. Why? How? What happened here?
Is this a college football game?
And the line reeks because I think Stanford's like 10 points better than Minnesota. So I'm just like, am I really gonna have to go in on Minnesota? Because I mean, what am I missing here, guys? This is even in the Pacific time zone. It's in Palm Springs. Like, a part of me just wants to dive into the stink with Stanford because I just think they're much better than Minnesota.
Both of these teams off of losses to mid majors, by the way too.
I'm on Minnesota, man. Give me
What is this number, Mac? This should be like Stanford minus 6.5. What the fuck is this
I
number?
know it reeks. Give me Medved, man. Give me Medved and company. In a late night spot on Thanksgiving, nobody's gonna be watching this game. Minnesota in a rigged game.
This got to be a rigged game. Like, it makes no sense.
Big
The
Ten-
line
Big-
makes
Big
zero
Ten rigged
fucking
game.
sense.
Big Ten rigged game.
I'm gonna go Kyle Smith and Stanford. Minnesota off of the Missouri loss when you could have said, okay, they're gonna bounce back. They're at home. They went to overtime against Green Bay. I don't know if Minnesota is gonna be that great this year, and we already saw the bounce back spot not really work out for them. I think I trust Kyle Smith a little bit more right now.
I'm with you. We got to go in on Stanford, but the line
I'm
is
not betting,
terrible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bet this
Battle.
thing.
Give me
I don't even. I
Minnesota.
will battle you. And look,
Let's go.
I get it. The line is telling you to take this. It's telling you to take this. It's telling you to take Minnesota. I just don't think they're there yet. They barely got past Green Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Trebekah coming in. Palm Springs is Trebekah's home. I am with Mac. There we go.
Let's go, baby.
This guy is crazy generous. Thank you,
man.
Trebekah.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Do you live in Palm Springs? Either way, we got a battle.
Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem.
Give me the tree huggers. Max on the Gophers. Trebekah too. And man, that line's fucking awful though. But I gotta go. I can't wait to see this. Oklahoma State Northwestern. Oklahoma State's catching 2.5. Wrong team favored. Give me Oklahoma State. How many Northwestern fans on Thanksgiving? I go check them out at the fucking United Center.
By the way, Shire, Chicago guy. Chris Collins, Chicago guy. Thanksgiving. Distraction. Shire's distracted, by the way. Shire's distracted. He's back with family there for Thanksgiving weekend. Arkansas's going to beat them outright. Oklahoma State's going to beat Northwestern outright. The Dukies are going to be crying tomorrow, and it's going to be a good day for America. God bless. Let's go. Okay, State money line.
That was a fantastic handicap about a Northwestern game where he said like 2 words about the team.
Dude, they're off that fucking the tournament.
He handicapped the Northwestern game by saying that Duke's going to lose outright as a
Well, I mean,
game.
the guy was on ecstasy. He was on ecstasy 3 hours ago.
Where's Chris Collins from? Dude.
I wouldn't expect a deep dive on how Oklahoma State's defensive rating is much fucking higher than Northwestern's when he's been on Molly. Yeah,
dude, he's off the Greenbrier. If Chris Collins was doing Molly, the fucking Greenbrier, come on, man, you gotta take Oklahoma State,
please. Look, here's what was happening here. I'll break it down for you, Mac. We got Oklahoma State third best pace in the country, by the way, third best pace in the country. Northwestern 308th. Now you could argue what does that favor, right? That could favor Northwestern, but I disagree. I think the uncomfortability and I think the weak crowd locally from Northwestern in this game. And then I'll go back to that defensive rating where Oklahoma State's a top 50 defensive rated team. That is the reason for me to get over the hump here. They're also a really good rebounding team, 31st in the country in rebounding, whereas Northwestern 289th. They'll own the boards at that foreign stadium. It's in Chicago, but it's still foreign, and we know private school pussies, they don't like sports. So Oklahoma State is the play. Bieniek?
I'm going to go with the under. A clash of styles and in a hockey arena where sight lines may not be perfect. And I trust Arkansas and Duke to make a lot more shots than I do Northwestern and Oklahoma State. So I think this one, 160.5 is a very high total. That needs both teams to go into the 80s or like an 85-75 type of score. I just don't see that happening in this game. I think both teams are comfortably in the 70s. I'll take the under. And I'll go with Northwestern in the game.
Big Ten Bieniek. All right. Top plays. That's our card. We got through it. Top plays of the night. Number 1, mashed potatoes. By far. by far. I mean, they're a lock. Sure bet tomorrow. 2 Mac, where you going? Miller Lite, he says. I do like Miller Lite.
Yeah, I mean,
I know that's like if you told me I got to choose between like Miller, Bud Light, the Silver Bullet. Although the Silver Bullet, the cold activated can, had me a little confused for a little bit there.
Miller's what everybody chooses. That's like that's a safe beer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a safe beer. If you go to like you're right. It's you know, I don't like. I'm not the type to really love the fucking IPAs thing. Nick loves the IPAs.
I hate that IPA shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'll drink one, but I mean, if you're gonna go out to like, I'm not trying to be feeling like fucking full of shit the whole fucking night.
Yeah, I feel like it's fucking awful.
I personally, I think the Japanese and the Mexican / Latin America world has mastered beer, in my opinion. I know Germany gets all the hype. I think they've mastered it. Bieniek, where are you going at with your first play?
My first play will be Lions football on Thanksgiving Thursday.
Oh, I like it. He's
very consistent.
Back.
There we go. Shout out to Julian. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
And congrats, man. Congrats.
Yeah, if I know anything of watching Lions football on Thanksgiving my entire life, they lose the game.
It's called the curse of Bobby Lane, and it deserves to happen. For basketball, top lock. I mean, it's hard not to take East Carolina because they're so good this year. But I'm going to go with the Miami Hurricanes. Miami Hurricanes, I think they'll stay within that number with 9.5. I think money line is live, but the 9.5. My second lock will be Arkansas plus 10.5. And my third and final lock will be let's go to the likes of Furman. And then the dog. It's Arkansas by far. I mean, I try to. You're getting 425, 430 right now. Are you kidding? I have to just.
With
I have to go.
Calipari?
Yeah. Please. And it's not in Cameron Indoor.
Yeah.
All day. Let's go.
It's in Chicago.
That's what I'm saying. We're good. We're home. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Fuck Duke and Carolina. Lock Arkansas plus the points. Lock Sparty. Tom Izzo, Holiday, gonna get up, beat Hubert Davis. This is my 2. Number 3. Let's go. OK State. Late in the window. I like it. I like the.
I like that one. I had that one circled even before I talked to your ass on Molly. All right.
Yeah.
So
quit sleeping on my boy, Steve Lutz. Why is Chris Collins favored? No, thank you. OK State wins. Northwestern coming off that West Virginia trip where it was an all-in effort. I mean, the dog is Arkansas plus 425. Duke is losing tomorrow. I am so sick of this.
425 is perfect.
I'm so sick of this Duke phony shit.
It goes great. It goes great with your mashed potatoes, gravy, your turducken, all that shit. And Clifton, Kettle One rocks, but it was a beer before, but Kettle One rocks. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
Bob Petrino wins on Saturday.
I like it. I do like it, but it was a big jump. Bieniek, fire.
I don't have an order of confidence. I'm just going to give you order of when the game starts. I like Richmond minus 3.5 tomorrow against Furman. Furman has been blown out by double digits in both of the games they've played away from home so far this season. Give me Michigan State minus 1.5 against North Carolina. I just think that Michigan State's guards are better. They're going to be scrappy on the glass. They win this game. It's only a short 1.5 line, and I think that Sparty has very good wins so far this season. I think they've looked pretty good. And then I'll go under 160.5 in that final game of the night, Oklahoma State Northwestern. They're playing it in the hockey arena. Both of them, offense is somewhat questionable. They haven't played tremendous competition so far this year, so I think that one should stay under. And then my dog, it's a short yapper, but Dayton's the wrong team favored here. Dayton's going to have the crowd down there in Florida, plus 2.5, but I like the plus 125 money line.
All righty. Noah Bieniek on Twitter at NoahB77_. Please tag him with all your photos of your food on Thanksgiving. All right. You got to have a goddamn
shit last year.
You got to get a slice of apple
all
pie.
these
You
pictures
tag
of
at NoahB77_.
I saw
We're doing
all
it.
these Thanksgiving dinner
I'm doing
pictures on Twitter.
Mac, make sure you take a photo of whatever you're eating. Tag Bieniek, NoahB77_. Let's celebrate the beauty of planet Earth, which is Thanksgiving Thursday. And shitting on Bieniek is one of the beauties of planet Earth. But
happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you all enjoy the holiday. And
happy Thanksgiving. Shout out to everybody.
And Detroit thoroughly enjoys that the rest of the country hates watching the Lions play on Thanksgiving.
Oh my God, he's still with this Lions talk. They haven't been relevant. They're not a franchise anymore. They died 40
this guy
fucking
said
years
they
ago.
haven't been relevant when he caught himself.
No, I'm saying they died. Like they haven't been a franchise since they left Tiger Stadium.
Get their ass whipped by the Redskins last year.
Every time against the Redskins, every time in the playoffs ever against the Redskins, like they haven't been a franchise, dude. They're just sitting there in their dumbass fucking stadium. All right. Just trying to be fucking cool. I don't even follow the fucking NFL, but I just know they're a bitch ass franchise. I'm sorry, buddy. They are. How can you even do that when you have Michigan and Michigan State right there? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody except Lions fans and their entire franchise and the NFL. Till next time. Appreciate everyone though. Truly, honestly, I know we talk a lot of shit and have fun, but I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. And thank you for tuning into us. And we'll be back tomorrow night. Definitely not going to be sober. Till next time, this is the College Basketball Experience. We appreciate you all. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here.
It's got me thinking about the good shit. The minute that I seen your grill again, it made me good trip. Good dog the mind back like dog will wind that. Man, I didn't get mad when you near me hit me can back. But the comings on was strong. Now my shit's coming along, you know the song. The truth is I'm pretty much on fire again. It's heating up for real, I'm alive again. And that's the attraction factor. Vancouver, Michigan with my rap disaster. Yeah, you know you want it how you want it. No need to trip cause I got it, doggone it. It's all yours and the extras too. All the super music and the sex for who? Just get it straight cause he caught me in a good mood. Let me demonstrate what this time of year could do. Yeah, sing it.